gonna fix it later. I don't even care enough.
7:31 pussies.
Oh man, they weren't even ready. They didn't even know.
I know.
Eat a cock.
No parlays hit. No parlays.
No
hit.
parlay. Everybody
one.
fucking failed. The house wins, nigga.
I say, scammer gets scammed, buddy.
Literally eat a Frank. And we would have hit 8 o'clock too. I ain't gonna lie. Most people don't even know. I mean, not 8 o'clock, but 7:30 on the nose. Most people don't know. Listen, we have a new challenge. Welcome back. Oh, wait. Nigga said 4:32.
He's on the West Coast.
God, I don't care about his time. New challenge. Biso said that the intros were too long. And the podcast is 3 hours. We can't keep doing that. So I should have said this beforehand. We're going to try to do the podcast with the least amount of words starting now. Another episode of Let's Keep It a Buck. Guys, how you doing?
Sup?
I'm Souls.
Me, Dami.
If you're new, subscribe. Join.
Member.
Like.
Comment.
Discord.
Share.
Discord subscription.
Tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Okay.
Tell a friend.
I'm about to say, I feel like if I said tell a friend again, it would be kind of ruin it, you know? It'd be too long.
Wasting words. You are wasting words.
God damn.
Jesus
I
Christ.
feel like if I tell a friend, come on, bro. This is insane. And if you're feeling generous, super chat.
Or super cash.
Agree.
Mr. Beast is in trouble.
Bad guy.
Thoughts?
Bad guy is crazy.
Bad guy. Next topic. Let's keep it going.
Probably done in 10 minutes. Oh, man.
No. Oh, this is super chat.
Sage back.
We'll stop everything and read.
Anytime.
Any place.
Still
HTX
stepping
Dante,
on
50.
GQ.
Still stepping on GQ. Oh shit, you ready? Damn it.
Doubled up on words. Damn it.
We are wasting words.
We're wasting words.
We're wasting words. Oh man.
Thank you, Dante.
I'm really about to be doing this the rest of the pod,
It's the whole
bro.
pod. It's the whole
Holy
pod, man.
shit.
Hey, save
Speedrun,
the
man.
time.
We're trying to turn a 3-hour pod into a 20-minute pod.
But the time it takes for you to think of like what to say,
that's all
like
you
makes
gotta
up
be quick.
for.
Hey,
That's
it's called
like
improv, man. It's called improv.
So, Mr. Beast, thoughts?
Good guy.
Good guy. Here we go.
Shoes, Africa.
Disagree.
Savior.
Barefoot blackies need food and
But
shoes.
Won't go into detail. Disagree.
Ja like shit.
Speaking of Ja, in trouble still.
Like shit.
Not surprised.
Like
Sean
shit.
Kemp.
Shooter.
Now wait a
Bang,
minute.
bang.
More context.
Old shooter.
Okay. Super chat. Yeah, we can't do this. We can't do this. We can't
I
do
can't
this.
do it, bro.
I
can't do it.
W pod. Yeah, this is the best one yet. Yeah, we'll stop anything we're doing to read your super chat. No, on a serious note, let's get into this Mr. Beast topic. This guy, this opportunist. Folks are getting mad at Mr. Beast. James, Jimmy, Jimward, Jimothy. So he's going around, and the original tweet got deleted, but he's going around fake philanthropying. Oh my God.
Is that what they're calling it now?
Who would have ever?
How's it fake?
Who would have ever thought? Well, first of all, and Rez, shouts out to Rez, part of the production team. We would not have any topics if it wasn't for Rez. I appreciate Rez.
Shout out to you, Rez.
Yeah, probably more than anybody. You know what? Let's talk about it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Inflation is up. Got to take care of the guys. I propose probably the one and only raise Rez.
If someone from the production staff to get a raise, you think it should be Rez?
I don't think I know it has to be.
He's been all reliable. I ain't gonna lie. I've never had complaints about Rez. He just does his job. So
tenure definitely is the strongest argument for sure. If anything, he been here for a minute.
Hey man, Rez, sound like you're getting a raise, gang. I don't know.
I'm about to say, I don't know if we trolling or not, but if
he
we
about to
trolling,
DM us. So are y'all?
We all did ass.
No, it was for the bit. It was for the bit.
Yeah, I was fucking around.
And that's the only raise.
Yeah, only one.
One raise a year.
No, that's the only raise for the production staff. I ain't gonna lie.
No other guys come to mind, chat. Nobody.
Yeah, they definitely don't. Mr. Beast right here sends out this tweet. I need your help. Next time you see Feastables in Walmart and soon to be new retailers, if you could clean up the presentation and make it look better, that'd make me happy. I'm building a team to do this routinely. Just need help in the short term. This is what the displays look like. Some of y'all, if y'all have worked at Walmart, y'all know what's going on here.
Simple zoning.
Just zone.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas is fucking up the displays.
Damn.
So what's happening is a bunch of people, and I probably shouldn't scroll, aggressive porn.
There's not under the post. There's no way your Twitter's that bad.
Even here, they have a contest. Help us clean and enter contest. This is if you clean, you help. So people are literally going around cleaning up Mr. Beast shit for free. Literally cleaning up Mr. Beast shit for free. This woman has her kid out there cleaning up Mr. Beast shit for free. Really, my daughter and I really enjoy doing this. We didn't see
What?
No, we know that's cap. We know
That's so y'all are terrible people.
Damo, come on now.
If y'all genuinely don't
I
think
have
that
a
this
problem,
little girl is a Mr. Beast fan and she doesn't get enjoyment in helping her favorite creator clean up his presentation for the chocolates that are going to charity, I don't know what. Like, yes, this is a great thing. I hope you will feel good. Now, her mom is obviously lying, but the little girl probably did enjoy herself. The mom didn't. She didn't know what. But the mom was probably happy that her kid was happy. I don't understand. I've seen a lot of kickback, like pushback. I said kickback. A lot of pushback from Mr. Beast doing this. I didn't understand it. I was looking in the comments, and I'm gonna be honest. A lot of white woman rage. Whole lot of it. The audacity. Who do you think you are? A nigga selling chocolate. All I ask is, can people, if you see it look fucked up, tighten up a little bit. You don't have to. It's not a demand. It's a request.
Yeah, that was my biggest thing. I'm like, it was just an ask. Like, could you do it? Like, if y'all are there, could you? You say no. Like, what am I gonna do? But if you don't mind, just clean it up a little bit. I didn't see a problem with it.
Yeah, I just think it's one of them quirky things that it's like maybe if you were Mr. Beast, you wouldn't ask people to do, but that doesn't make it a bad thing. It's just random. It's a random more than anything else. It's like, okay, well, W influence.
And what was the contest?
I mean, well, let me say influencers, the biggest influencer asking for, free labor is kind of crazy.
Oh my God.
Knowing that you can influence people like that. Oh my
Was that
God.
labor for real?
I'm about to say free labor is.
Yes, that is labor. Damo, you worked at Walmart, right?
Yes, I did.
They paid you the zone?
Hell no.
Oh, what was you doing at Walmart?
I was I was the online delivery people. So when niggas did their orders online, I was the nigga to check them out, get the shit, bring it out. Hella cool job though. Shout out Walmart.
They paid me to zone. I got paid to zone. I got paid to zone at Target. Yes, that's free labor. Not is it free labor? Call it. It is what it is.
That wasn't the only thing you was doing though at Target. I worked at Target.
Like the president. It's like
just zoning, nigga.
Hey, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know. There were certain. If I worked 4 days out of the week, 2 days, I was pushing carts. And even when there was no carts to push, I was zone. The other 2 days, you got cosmetics, A1 through A15, and all I did for 8 hours was put them little makeups back up. And women, they'll come over there and knock down all the fucking all the lipsticks just to find the one red in the back.
Why are you doing it? and look at you.
Do y'all have colors 6, 8, 9? Yeah, no, I got paid to zone that little ass shit. Anyway, this was the contest. Shelfie cleanup and $5,000 drawings. Did you see Feastables bars on shelves at your local Walmart? A big old mess. This nigga's a freak. Want to enter a monthly drawing for $5,000? Well, friends, if you clean up the store shelf for the next person and send us before/after photos, you can enter into a monthly drawing. Step 1, check if the product is on the shelf. 2, if there is, pull the boxes forward and make sure they match the tags below them. Oh, this nigga is really talking them through zoning. We want the next person to see that Feastables bars are the Feastable price. No bars on the shelf. Hold on. No bars on the shelf. Go find an employee and ask them to check to see if there is product in the back room, and ask them to bring them out so you can put them on the shelves to match.
That's all weird, man. What's
Number
going
3, be courteous. No one likes rude people, and we want Walmart to enjoy selling Feastables and our fans being a mutual customer. Step 2. Okay, so I have cleaned up the shelves. Now, how do I enter and ensure my entry is counted with money? With the money. Take before shelf, after shelf. Submit both pictures. This is what it should look like. Things to note. You must enter the correct phone number on the form. We love to see faces, but we only need a photo of shelves before and after. Do not submit a photo of the shelf and your face. Shelfies only, please. This nigga said, go ask the employee.
Yeah, listen. Everyone heard my stance. Everyone heard my stance, my positioning. Let me say, I still don't think he's a bad guy. I still don't see the problem with asking people, but where I will draw the line and say, all right, now you're doing too much. If they're not on the shelves and you're asking niggas to go to a random employee, yo, can you check in the back to see if y'all got more people?
Yeah, some Mr. Beast bars.
For a chance to win 5, nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's too much. That's a bit too much. That's a bit too much, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, man.
Ultimately, it's still asked to me, but go ahead, Sage.
I don't really think that much of it. That probably is not probably. That is the more controversial part to me of anything. Just essentially having people knowing influence, blah blah blah. We know that, but is any motherfucker to ask you to donate to charity forcing you to do it? That's how I see it, at least. If that's wrong, I guess, but. Like that's the way I see it. Like any person that asks you to do something that has an influence, essentially, it's gonna sound like it. It's just Mr. Beast niggas is beasters for real, and they out there. I don't know what else to say.
Even with charity, there's still a line, and I feel like being a person that's just walking in as a customer to Walmart. Walking down the candy, because I ain't gonna lie, I know exactly how they think at Walmart. One, first of all, any place where you have to ask if anything is in the back, they fucking hate you. They don't want to check in the back. That's one.
Fact.
So
That's
one. That's a fact. That goes times 10 for fucking Walmart. I don't know what Walmart y'all go to where y'all can just not see something and go be like, well, can you check in the back? And they do that shit with a happy shuck and jive. They're gonna literally walk back there, look at the Feastables for like 5 seconds, scroll their phone, come back out. We don't got them. Now what?
Oh, you didn't read step 4. Buy a Mr. Beast blue vest and a scanner and put it on. Okay, link it to your local Walmart, scan the item, and then go back to the back. Matter of fact, come to our facility and pick up a truck, and then drive the truck there and unload the truck yourself.
So they have stock. Yeah. That's crazy.
I'd have a problem, I guess, to play super ultra lord devil's advocate. I would have a problem if he was telling motherfuckers to protest or report or to let him know if they're not selling his bar in certain stores. I guess that. But I think that would just at that point, it's like, all right, fuck it. So I think that's how bad it would be for me to truly be like, oh yeah, bad guy.
Can you imagine if any other candy bar corporation came out? Hey guys, that's a Snickers.
That's
Love
what. But that's
your
I think
help.
that's the thing, bro. I think that's
You
the
don't-
thing.
And if you don't see any Snickers in your local store, ask them to grab it from the back. Nigga, that is crazy.
Hey guys, see
That-
some
that's
grass.
the thing,
See
though.
some grass that's uncut. Take a lawnmower, cut that grass, pick up all the trimmings, and make sure you put it next to the trash can with a selfie, right, for a chance to win. Huh? What's that?
That's
Do
a
some
that's a
free
good
labor.
point though. That's a good point though, because in playback videos, Agent has this point of like corporations can get away with things that individuals
That's
can't
what I want to say.
and
Thank
influencers
you.
can't. But this is kind of like the reverse of like, oh, Mr. Beast can only get away with this because he is an individual and not a corporation. So
Yeah, well,
was
he ain't
my
getting
only
away with it,
perspective.
kinda. Yeah, niggas is on his head. That's what I'm saying. I
No,
don't.
they're not. There's
Yeah,
a ton of it's a
Nah,
ton of
It's
little
the
jits out there
title
right
and
now.
thumbnail.
The
We
beast,
can
the
something.
beast Vengers, the beast Vengers.
the
are
beat,
out.
They are
yo,
out
beat.
there.
I ain't gonna lie, Beast Vengers are
Yeah,
they're a
I-
nasty crowd. They're a nasty crowd. I ain't gonna lie.
They're out there for real.
I don't know ball about that. I just stay. I don't beef with the beasters, but I will say, nah.
The
there's
Beasters
gotta
be on his meat
There
for
gotta be
like.
some pushback. And we make it was
It's
important enough to be this title
It's
thumb.
pushback, but it's not enough pushback to deny the fact that there's still a good, I'd say, majority of people that are still doing that. And all
It
I'm
don't
saying is,
fucking
again,
matter.
it's an axe. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's a crazy axe. It's just an axe, and I'm not upset with him doing it per se. But the point where you start, I don't know, using your influence to put your candy bar at a clear advantage over like little corporations that can't do the same thing.
Yes.
Like that's a little different. Like nigga, Milky Way can't do that. Milky Way can't come out. Hey, if you don't see Milky Ways, check them niggas and make sure they got them in the back for it. That is already putting you at a crazy advantage.
I feel like
I'm still not caring,
Nestle
but
would do that though if given the opportunity. Mr. Beast just has that opportunity.
Nestle.
He's taking it.
anybody
whatever
can
fuck
do
it
if they
is.
could. I don't.
Wait,
I
wait,
do
wait,
that.
wait,
Do
hold
you
on, wait,
think they
wait,
can do
wait,
that?
wait. Pronounce it again.
What? Nestle?
I was gonna let him go. I was gonna let it go.
I don't know.
Nestle.
This is crazy.
I don't know. We call it Nestle in the Philippines.
This is toxic.
See, now y'all criticize your racist.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
laugh.
stop. We gotta stop
Hey,
right there.
You laugh,
We
you're
gotta-
racist. There you go.
We gotta
I'm
stop
not
right
laughing.
there.
Right.
Well, not funny to me.
I don't think too many people can come out and do free labor. And mind you, I think for the most part, people do things with good intentions. And every action has every action is gonna receive criticism. So that doesn't mean you should stop. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think Mr. B should just stop because, well, he should stop asking people to do free labor. That's crazy. But some of the other stuff we're about to talk about, I don't think he should stop doing that just because he's getting criticism for it. Like, you're gonna get criticism for whatever you do. That's fine. It's just about being aware, conscious of this action, and maybe taking better steps forward, or maybe making people knowledgeable. But the nigga got somebody's whole. Oh well, he didn't. But the Beastie Boys got somebody's whole Twitter clap based off of the actions.
Oh man.
We would look crazy if we just told people to go out there and, I don't know, fucking push carts into the store. You don't see any carts? Push some carts into the store. Make sure you take a selfie for a chance to win with my 400 million subscribers.
You imagine little niggas meeting up at the Walmart and fighting over who it was that cleaned up the Feastables? You imagine? That'd be crazy.
And you still gotta buy the
That'd be
shit.
the funniest
still gotta buy
scrap
the candy
I've
bar.
ever seen over the Beastie Bar. That'd be the funniest scrap ever.
Yo,
bro.
you know how the AMP hoodies are in like zoomies now? Like, what if Kai just went on
Really?
stream?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, what if Kai just went on stream? Yo, guys, can you guys clean up the AMP hoodies as zoomies? Like, if you see them messy,
Sort
please.
of from small to large. And XL too, right?
Hey,
And
sort
if they
of
don't have them, if they don't have them,
funny. Sort
see
of
if
is
they
funny.
get in a new truck and if they have inventory in the back, and then take them out and put them on display yourself, please.
Yeah.
Fuck it, you get on the ladder.
Take them
Get
out
them
the box,
shits.
right?
Take them out the box, unfold them, put them on a hanger, put them on a mannequin. Matter of fact, build the mannequin and then dress it. Like,
Figure out what-
Fuck that. You stand there.
Yeah,
And
you-
you be the mannequin.
you
you
the
display the
mannequin.
shirt.
You be the mannequin.
And then at the end of it, you still gotta buy a shirt. That would be stupid, bro. People would literally look at other folks crazy. It's just, I mean, Mr. Beast got some Beastie Boys. So then the other situation in which a young Jimmy B Young James Bernard. I remember when me and
Shout out
Mr. B-
SLZ for real, man. I bet.
I'm trying to ignore it so bad.
Yo,
boys
TSO
is out.
Sage, you got competition now. I ain't gonna lie, man. We agreed on our 3-letter acronym, man. I ain't gonna lie.
And
SLZ on top, yes, sir.
Look at Sage's
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, it's a war
No.
now. Okay.
It's a war now. It's crazy.
No comment. I'm gonna let niggas have it, bro. New hype, new whips, new play toy. Souls without the O. Whoa, fuck. All right, bro.
Enemy 3. Come on, man.
It's been 2 hours trying to. Anyway, what's it called? So Upward Boss here, because I think his whole Twitter got clapped. I ain't even gonna lie. I think his whole Twitter got clapped. It says people praising things like this good guy, Mr. Beast, ignore the reality that he makes profit from these types of videos. This isn't really charity.
What?
James B. Witherspoon, P. McGuthrie. Damn. I remember when me and Mr. Beast became Eskimo bros back in high school. He says, no hate. You probably just haven't seen this channel, but it actually is a charity. And I obviously don't profit from it. 100% of all revenue from Beast Philanthropy goes towards running my food banks and helping ease human suffering. And since inception, I've personally put in millions into Beast Philanthropy. That's the whole point. Make content around helping people to generate more money to help more people. And the same thing with like Beast Burgers and all that stuff. He goes on to defend Beast Burgers. You know, he started it during COVID to get. Can we still not say COVID?
Too late.
To
Like
give
always.
well to give people money and everything like that. Yeah, so that's the conversation about the beastical burgers and all that stuff like that. But there's a serious conversation. I think that people don't take the time to actually listen to some of the people or try to get to understand where everybody's side is coming from. Most situations are misunderstandings.
I just feel like there's a lot of criticism to be had for capitalism. And even over the last couple of years, I've definitely grown to be more critical of capitalism.
You're a communist?
But I feel like, hey, chill out, bro. But I feel like what Mr. Beast is doing is kind of like capitalism working in a sense. Like it's actually working in a good way. And now there's criticism over it, but I don't know.
Yeah. I personally don't understand why so many people got pushback and hate for him. The guy is doing good things. I've never seen somebody do or try to do as much good as they possibly can with their platform and with the light that they have, and people still try to find a negative light from it. Like the motherfucker out here planting trees, he's getting trash out the damn ocean, he's giving African shoes. Like I don't know. Obviously, those three things don't equate, but still, it's the sentiment that counts. Like he's just trying to do things the right way, be the best guy possible, make the world better, and niggas still find something to be upset about. People can't wrap their heads around the fact that there's a person with a platform, a huge platform that wants to do good. So there has to be nefarious acts behind it. There has to be something underneath. Basically. And even if underneath he is taking some kind of money out of this, are people not being helped?
That's what I was.
Lives not being changed.
It didn't make it helpful.
It's one thing. I'll say this. It's one thing if you do a foundation. It's one thing if you got a foundation and you know all the money from this foundation or majority of the money from this foundation is going to your house. You know,
I was about to say, how do you feel about BLM then? Because
that's what I'm about to say.
It's
a difference when majority of the money, all the money, you know, is going towards you and your family.
All the money wasn't going towards them.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
You're making empty promises. You saying this money is for this, but this isn't getting built. This isn't getting helped. Oh Lord. Oh, I thought he was gone.
Yeah, I thought she was
done.
I
was gonna say, I don't know what you call
this was gonna be the short.
Yeah, that M button would have been ready. Boy.
Crazy. But it's a difference if majority, all the money or whatever, if that's not going to what you're saying it's going to, if it's not helping people, if you're really living a millionaire lifestyle off of the backs of people that think you're helping people, that's different. But if you have a foundation, you're genuinely helping people, you're actually doing things, say a minority of the money, a small minority, not even large. If it's a large minority, we got a problem. But if he's generating $1 billion and he say, all right, I'm taking $1 million out of this billion, this million for me, the rest of this is for everybody I'm trying to help, everything else. I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that. But that's just me.
I don't have too much more to add on to it. I just don't see, because at this point, the only contentious part at this point is if he is profiting, right? Because if anyone has a problem with him and he's truly not getting any of the profit, at that point, bro just rich, and niggas hate rich niggas. Bro just has a platform. Niggas hate niggas with a platform. That's just new shit. I mean, that's just daily shit. But if he is profiting, which would be the only conversation, I'd argue, truthfully, if he is absurdly beneficial to the environment, to the world, and he is taking a marginal profit in return, I wouldn't have the craziest problem with it. But until he gets to the point where you're right, you're just lying about what you are spending your cut on type shit. Or if it's just like, I get a little bit of it, but most of this is going to da da da. If you're truthful, I don't really give a fuck. But if he were to hypothetically get like 20%, and then say that 20% is going to go to videos or more charities or something like that, and then that 20% he just got some like I don't know, Heelys, I'd be like, all right, bro, whatever. Just had to think of something. Had to think of some shit, bro.
Heelys is crazy.
Damn, that video is taking off on the video. I wanna introduce the idea, and it's this nigga Rome. Hold on.
Rome easy.
Yeah, this is so.
Rome
Yeah,
easy.
Damo. Buy more people to the community. That's all I gotta say.
He spelled it
doesn't
wrong.
mean anything.
That nigga's real messy. That nigga's real messy. This is
Did y'all see the
crazy.
chat, bro? Hey.
What?
What?
The sleazy gang?
No,
Sleazy gang is crazy.
Like, who brought like people in the community? It was just interesting to see the
Oh,
responses.
I never saw that.
I didn't see it. What was the result?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there was a poll. It was just interesting to see like
Yeah,
who was
yeah.
brought in by who.
What was interesting? What was the
that
interesting
is
part?
interesting.
What
The
interested you most?
outside sources. were
No, I'm just like,
probably-
damn. Okay, you were brought in by like, I don't know, like Low or like Omar being on
Yeah,
peer
chat.
Oh,
if
oh,
you
oh.
were new, where'd you come from?
You know what was
or
interesting?
Souls and Sage or
Yeah.
What was
a Twitter
interesting,
space.
Wordu.
Yeah, I think Cardiac said that, bro. So, yeah, Wordu brought me in.
not just Cardiac. There were about 5 people that said Wordu. Me.
Hey man,
It's Wordu's world for
Word's
I
world.
guess.
Yes, Word's
Wordu was
world.
here for real. Wordu was out here.
I want to introduce this before we, because I do want to get off this topic. We read some super chats. The idea of philanthrocapitalism. It's and it just depends on how you like fall in line with this. Sage and Damo have kind of alluded to how they feel about it. But if you benefit from your own philanthropy, whether it's financially or socially, then people do feel like there is some wrong to it, which there is.
Yeah, so agree.
Which there is. You know, I'm posing this to, or I'm presenting this to the audience. I want you to look deeper into this, because what I think happens in like a lot of these online discourse conversations, again, something in the middle is the truth. But there are some people that are on the extreme side that probably don't even understand the argument that they're trying to make, saying Mr. Beast is bad, he's awful, he's this, that, and the third. But if you asked them 2 or 3 questions, they wouldn't understand. And then you got the Beastie Boys who would defend him, and then, you know, doesn't even matter. Like, we are not looking deeper. And that's on you. That's fine. That's fine. But somewhere it lies in the middle. He could be doing good things. He could also be benefiting from philanthrocapitalism. Like the philanthropy that he does could be benefiting him socially. It could be boosting his pockets. Mr. Beast is trending. Like we said the same thing about the nigga that was cupping the water in the dude's the baby's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to do that. You're trending on Twitter now. You're benefiting from it socially. People are going to visit your website from the philanthropy, which shouldn't be something that's like super publicized.
But is there something inherently wrong with benefiting from philanthropy at that point? Because Because it sounds bad. Oh, I'm benefiting from charity work, but is that necessarily a bad thing?
I think so. Now there's levels to it, but yeah, I'd probably say so. So like on the more extreme levels is like they call it like philanthropy. If you can, you're saying you're going to provide housing for. Let me not even say it. Oh, I'm going to plant X amount of trees. I'm going to plant X amount of trees in this area or whatever the case may be. Jesus Christ, this Discord is going crazy right now. I'm plant X amount of trees in this place. You know, I'm giving back to the community and all this, that, and the third. Now, if you're writing yourself up, like if you're taking in donations, we want to help get that or whatever, and you're giving yourself that money to plant the trees when you own or have interest in the seed company, in the soil company, you own the land. You're gonna put the labor out there from like your labor, you know, sources or whatever, while you're currently underpaying those people and you're overpaying for the land because you weren't gonna get any money for that land or whatever the case may be. But now where it was valued at $100 an acre, now it's $200 an acre because you've raised all this money. Right. I'm planting trees, but simultaneously I'm benefiting from it in probably a nefarious way.
I just feel like there's a way to benefit off of philanthropy, and like, yes, on the short term, it's like for like Sage's case, he was like, all right, 80% of the money goes to, let's just say, planting trees, and then 20% goes to me. But if that 20% helps me go up to another status that allows me to do more philanthropic work or whatever it is, I feel like at that point, that's not really a negative, even though technically it's a selfish gain.
I'm about to say, and that's how you feel, and it'll be just a continuous cycle of like you doing the same thing. If that's how you feel, that's fine. This is the idea.
Yeah, it would be an infinite cycle. I think it just doesn't help you be a good person. I budge on that. I think if you do good for the sake of self-benefit, it doesn't prove that you are a good person, but I would still say the act is just as good. That's probably the most I budge on that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and I guess it would somebody put the church. Junior put the idea of church. Yeah, I mean the idea of church is a good one. You know, promising salvation, giving somebody a home, X, Y, and Z. But on the flip side of that, they're taking people's dollars that probably can't afford it or don't have the resources like that. And your pastor's in a Rolls Royce. But it's okay for your pastor to be in a Rolls Royce because he's presenting you the word of God, right? That's fine.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Is that a question?
Well, yeah, I want to 100% agree because I ain't gonna lie, I was distracted by Russell Westbrook. Yeah, so I won't say I 100% agree. That actually distracted me. I
was distracted by a super chat.
This is crazy.
Well, let's get into them.
Let's get into the super chats.
Big Unk in the building.
Oh God, damn, Unk, what's good?
You can't shed that moniker, nigga. Okay, crazy. For $100 says, hey,
God.
I just want to say all the people that go to a friend's house, don't shower for 5+ days, that leeches off their wife, spends 14 hours a day hosting Twitter spaces for 6 people while not having a job, calling themselves a holy person and independent. Get help now.
Oh man,
I don't know what beef is going on. I don't know what beef is going on. Hey, bro, I had 2 ideas, and I feel like I know which one.
Hey, Sage, you missed it, man.
You missed out on a lot, bro.
I seen a clip in the topics chat, so I feel like I know. But I know mine. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm pretty positive I know what it is now. Let me rewatch this clip.
Let me tell you, it's early. We 3 months in. I got my moment of the year candidate right now. That was definitely something. Listen, it was all fun and games, but the moment I don't even watch it repeat. That shit was crazy.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Oh
go ahead,
yeah, I
play
know it
Go
is.
ahead,
I
play
know
it.
it is. I know it
Play
is.
it on
Oh,
the fucking
no, play it.
podcast. I think it's-
Wait, you said
don't
play it.
Don't
I'll
play
play
it.
it. I'll play it.
Play
Oh,
it.
you
I
go
think
ahead-
somebody
go
should
ahead,
play
go
it.
ahead,
I
play
think
it,
someone
go
should
ahead,
play it.
Let me get this other
Nah,
one
that
off
was a crazy
because
moment.
Oh man, not again.
also if you
remember his face.
wave
Right,
your
right.
Bible around and pray every day, don't be the same messy, toxic, stinking
Oh man,
attitude
not again.
person you were before you prayed. You can't fool your God,
Oh man, not again.
especially by spelling out curse words.
Oh man, not again.
You just as bad as me, boo boo.
Oh man, not again.
See you in
Yo,
hell
why you
on
just
Friday.
sassy at that? Yo,
Oh shit.
what she do to?
Oh my god.
Yeah, what she do to Unk? That's my question.
Yo, y'all don't understand how many
I don't know
people in the
ball. I don't know
community
ball.
don't like her, bro. Like how many people from Discord that literally don't go into spaces no more, can't stand spaces. It's a lot of, listen, she rubbed a lot of niggas the wrong way. It wasn't just us.
Nah, this is crazy.
Man,
Omar, you gonna play it?
Young boy, bro.
Oh
cause
my god.
I really just want to get to one part where shouts out to Unk, man. Y'all probably didn't think I had this in my.
He's on fire.
I thought he was gonna play Yeet.
I definitely gonna be playing Yeet.
I thought he was gonna play Yeet.
I never thought I'd see the day Omar bumps Young Boy, bro. I never thought I'd see this. Nah, this is stupid. This is stupid.
There's a parade.
Whatever he is, stop playing with me.
Let me play that again. Cause y'all don't know why I'm playing that young boy. Y'all don't know why I'm playing that young boy.
I don't.
He said, tell
I know
that
why.
YouTuber and that streamer. Tell that Twitter spacer and that Bible thumper get off my dick.
Bible
Oh, man,
thumper.
not again.
Oh man, not again.
If you got rats and roaches in your house, I don't want to hear it from you.
Oh man, not
Yo,
again.
what the fuck
If you
went
been leeching
down?
off your wife, I don't want to hear it from you.
Oh man,
He
not
brought it to the
You know what
pod.
I think for real?
What do you think for real?
And I'm
Go
being
ahead,
serious. Let's
These are
let's-
Omar words.
And these
bro. No,
are
I
Omar
agree.
words.
No,
only.
I agree. I co-sign.
I don't know,
I'll read
Paul.
it.
Yeah, these
I
are
don't
these
know.
are
I'll read
Omar
you.
and Damo's
I
words.
don't know, bro.
In case
Well,
a
I know what
lawsuit
that
comes
means.
about, this
Let's
is
put 'em in the
Omar
chamber,
and.
Damo. Let's put him in the torture
I
chamber.
don't know, bro.
All right, Sage. Souls and Sage, we're out for now.
Going
out.
I don't know, bro.
Let's put
Oh,
him in the
shit.
torture chamber.
Easy.
I feel like it's probably the most sick and disgusting thing I've ever seen. And you might not know what I'm talking about, right? I think it's sick and nasty to prey on somebody who is desperate for companionship. You want to know why I say that? You don't provide anything to a household. Fuck it. Anything to society, right?
Yep.
You don't provide a giddly doggone thing, and you stink.
Man.
Wait,
The first
what?
thing I gotta think is somebody is desperate for companionship. And I
Facts.
don't know that woman. I don't know that poor woman. I'ma pray for her every single day. That she wakes up and smells the nasty, right?
You probably used to it by now.
Yeah, it's one of them funks that be, you get in there. You don't smell that? No, I can't smell that. I can't smell that. Man, I'm not worried about none of that shit.
Oh man, not again.
Lawyer up if you want to.
Oh man, not again.
Don't give a goddamn.
Oh man, not again.
Damo?
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Listen, man. This has been a long time coming. I'm waiting for this day. I'm so happy my guy Omar finally seen the light. All it took was for her to say that he still talking points. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? You know, all it
That
took
being
was
his breaking point really got me.
Wait,
Like, really,
wait.
out of
time out.
everything
Time
that's been said, him,
I want
her calling you a content stealer was like really what? Okay,
That's what
That was
set it
strong.
off.
Sage,
Yes.
Sage.
There's
Let me
been,
say one.
I don't know if there was any prior context to it, but if that's really what the line was, that's crazy.
There's been shit said in the chat worse than that.
Man, Sage. Man.
finna set it off in this motherfucker.
Hey, it's not everything. It can only be that one thing sometimes. It ain't gonna take too much to get me going, but when I'm going, the going gets going. I was
This is crazy.
Sage,
Go ahead, Damo.
let me
I'm
ask you a
listening,
question,
bro.
Sage. Let me ask you a question, Sage.
I might
Say,
have an answer.
say you for whatever reason, you know what, you come down to Carolina, right? You come down to Charlotte. I set you up. I let you come in my home. You know, I give you a place to stay.
Okay.
And just say, like, you know, for instance, you know, hypothetically, you know, you happen to use my bathroom, and you might see a creepy crawly run by, a crawler. Would you record it and record it, hold on to it just in case you ever needed to bring that up, share it in Discord, talk to other people about it? Would you be just be like, all right, Damo's my guy, I'ma talk to him at least about letting him know or something? Or would you just leave?
I'll probably tell you, if I don't give a fuck about I can't even say that. I'd tell you got roaches, but I wouldn't record it.
You wouldn't record it?
Nah.
Hey,
I tell you in private that you got roaches.
I might
Now,
only
what if-
record it to show you that you got roaches. Like, yo, this is proof. I saw the roach right here.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's it though. That's it. Like, where'd you see the roach? Right here.
Why
I got
would
it on
you?
video.
Wow. I don't trust souls. That's crazy. Souls is
Yeah,
different.
don't trust
Oh,
that nigga.
Well, unlike B Soul Sage,
I'm just saying.
No,
If you call me
aside from
now, you're gonna start calling me a liar, but I'm not a liar. Here's my
It's gonna
proof.
be one day your
Roach.
fist goes off. Yeah, and that's why you got
His
roaches.
dog. This is crazy.
yo, apparently, somebody took a trip down to Atlanta and visited, Feats. T. Well, it's not somebody. T went down to Atlanta.
Okay.
And not only did she allegedly smell like she hasn't showered in 5 days, she didn't shower for the 4 days or however long she was down there, 3-4 days. She didn't shower. She didn't go out. And allegedly, she recorded a roach in the bathroom of the home without the knowledge, and then went back and ran in her Discord and told a bunch of other people.
Oh, okay. So that's
Yeah, so
That's mean.
us being us, you know how our spaces get down. We had a space.
No,
Not even us. Omar was doing a space, and it happened to pop up in his
I'm about to say,
shit.
Not even us. Omar was-
Let me also say this. Let me also say this.
Crazy
Pop up
deep
in-
flag.
When I tell you,
I don't be in
Sage,
the spaces. I'm
Sage,
listening.
this happened like 2 weeks ago. We avoided this. We didn't
Damn.
say anything. To be honest with you, I think honestly, WS, we didn't say anything. We did not say.
I
anything.
saw a bunch of tweets on my TL from a lot of people yesterday and about a week ago. So I was like, what the fuck are y'all
We
doing?
stayed
You know
out
what?
of it.
I'm off Twitter.
We're known as the messy group.
That's
on
messy,
spaces.
right? That's
we known as
messy.
the messy niggas. So I didn't even know about it, so I had nothing to do with it. Omar apparently stayed out of it, but he had a space,
I stayed
and
out.
they brought their messiness into Omar's space, and they was going. By the time I joined, all I hear is, "And stupid bitch, I ain't never liked you anyway, bitch. And
Oh, that was
bitch,
crazy.
I ain't never even liked your ugly ass face, bitch. Well, bitch, you built like Larry the Lobster, bitch." And I'm just sitting there, wallahi, that's crazy. But it was just going wild. And then it comes down to Tiara. Honestly, it don't matter what your name is. She, had the roach thing. She comes on stage and says, "Hey, don't bring me into this, or I'm gonna expose you for having roaches." Everyone slanders her after that. What kind of weird motherfucker is that? She said that like she had the graces of, like, everybody was gonna have her back. Like, ooh, you got roaches. No, bitch, your broke ass didn't have nowhere to go, and you stayed. Sage, she didn't even pick She didn't even pick B. She didn't even say A and C.
Yeah,
she
not leaving is crazy. I ain't
She
sleeping
recorded
next
it
to.
and then slept next to it. Like and what was you in the bathroom for? You wasn't showering. It ain't like you ain't know what the bathroom was.
Hey, nah, man, I ain't.
You went to the bathroom. You went to the bathroom how many times and didn't shower?
When Feet said her brother said, "What is that?"
That smell continuously?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is that? Y'all heard that Cardi B? Oh my God, what is that? What
That's
is
what.
that?
Y'all seen that Tay Diggs meme? What the fuck is that smell? That's all
Someone,
I'm
you ain't had another human
What's that
being in the
smell?
house saying, "What is that?" Nah, that ain't happening. Y'all lying. Y'all
She said she
lying.
had
Y'all
to
lying.
These are the
disinfect
stories
and
I've
Lysol.
heard.
Bro, she said she had to use a mixture of Lysol, Mr. Clean, and Febreze just to get the stench out after she left. I was like, damn.
How you
is that
spray?
bad?
How you spray? Mr. Clean. Somebody answer that real quick.
Hey, she found a way, man.
Somebody in the building answer that. How do you spray Mr. Clean, chat? Y'all tell me how you do that, chat. Tell me how you.
Nah, that's different. That's different.
How do you spray Mr. Clean, chat?
He is enjoying this too
How do
much.
y'all spray Mr. Clean? How do you do that? Bro, I thought that shit was the magic eraser.
That's how you do it.
Hey, man.
She had to spray a lot of that
I'm
shit.
just
You
stuck.
imagine how bad somebody have to smell.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
it
Like
to
you
linger after
left,
they leave?
and that motherfucker's still there. Like I've dealt with breath stank niggas before you close the door, it's gone. But like for that motherfucker to have a motherfucking kickback to it, nah, bro.
She said she used all natural everything. So lotion, homemade, not even natural, homemade lotion, soap, shampoo. So all of it smelled like outside. It's crazy.
But you know what I didn't
Recoil
hear?
is crazy.
You know what I didn't hear?
Recoil.
You know what I didn't hear in that same. If y'all know what this is, let me make sure.
She said she had to deodorize her whole crib.
I get to this.
Damn.
The right part of this song. If you know what this song is, you know what I'm going to. Where deodorant, nigga? I didn't hear deodorant in that. I did not hear nothing about deodorant.
Yo, this dude is a troll, dog. Yo, this dude is a troll, dog.
Having too much fun.
That ain't funny, bro.
It's called Speed Stick, bitch.
Sage, I also.
Not expensive.
Nah, man, this is.
I feel like you should be warned too, Sage. Apparently, we're being sued. So,
What am I being sued for? What the fuck I do?
The Let's Keep It a Buck entity.
Yeah, the Let's Keep It a Buck. Us as a whole, we being sued for harassment.
The community as a whole, the community that we've garnered.
Everybody.
I done said leave. What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Yo, no, but this is exactly what I said. I said, yo, this gonna piss Sage off because he's
Hey, nah, bro.
He's not even involved. He in a lawsuit. Crazy.
Slow down, bro. Nah, man, look, I can if it go to court. I mean, it's gonna have to be
No,
shown.
you know what's crazy?
Right?
You know what's crazy? Everyone was like, how's she gonna sue us for slander? Like, slander has to be like lies and shit. And then when she said, no, it's for harassment. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Nah,
maybe
she
the
didn't
case
say-
is stronger.
She didn't say defamation of character. She said harassment. She's suing for harassment. And I can personally say I ain't harassed her, but I don't know who has. So if you have harassed her,
Hey,
she
nah,
gets sued. I don't
bro.
know. She gets sued
I
about
got in writing. I'd be like, yo, I don't really care. I let Shorty cook. She be fucking dogging me in the comments. She be dogging me in the comments. I'd be like, fuck it, I'm gonna just let her cook. I ain't gonna pay no attention, bro. I'm gonna let her be. I'm gonna let her be her. I have that in writing. What the fuck I do? Fuck you say fuck me for? Hell.
I technically, I mean, nah. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see how she got a case. I really don't see
I'm
us
not.
going to
I'm
court.
not concerned
the
about
moment,
the case.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
The
The moment I smell you, I might harass you because so it might be. We might have a bad. It might be bad because I'm gonna harass you from the judge if I smell you because I'm gonna ask you what the fuck is that smell.
tough.
That's
I'm
crazy.
scrolling through topics. That almost said, "Watch the traffic, Omar." I appreciate that.
You seen? I told you I follow everything in Georgia, bro. I seen it.
That's tough.
That was the first thought I had. I was like,
I forgot
damn.
you.
Yo, Omar, watch the traffic, bro. Like, hey,
You know, it's great. Yesterday too, it was 2 cars flipped upside down. Y'all know on some of them highways, it's like 5 lanes. So yeah, it took up 3 lanes. 2 cars flipped upside down. You just never know what you're gonna get here. I don't. Let's go to the rest of these super chats, man.
Taylor Gang would never sue Toba. Nah, Taylor Gang would never sue.
I don't got too many more songs about, you know, folks stanking,
Being clean.
folks ranking.
Oh, we gotta have a Q&A segment today, testing people's hygiene again, dog.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Wholeheartedly.
People lie, bro. People lie.
I
Damn,
wholeheartedly
notification
thought this
going
nigga
on.
Omar was gonna play clean up, clean up. I could have bet money. I was like, oh
Where
shit.
deodorant, nigga?
That is
Thanks, bro. And because I know you're watching, don't worry. This will be the last time we talk about you. With the relevant topics, we don't tend to stumble back. So,
damn.
Anyway, appreciate that.
I'm a hungry motherfucker now. Damn.
David says for $5, what are y'all top 5 anime games?
I think five off the
Pokemon
dome.
Red, Silver, Gold, Budokai, Itch My Assy, 3.
Itch my ass.
And
Ninja Storm 4.
Ninja Storm 4, yeah. And
I say, yeah, five off the dome is crazy,
yeah,
but
why do y'all do that?
I could definitely say, oh, what the hell? I could definitely say, fuck with Pokemon Storm 4 and basically every Dragon Ball game.
Shit.
Oh, niggas gonna hate me.
I definitely
Tenkaichi
BT2.
2?
BT2 number 1.
Tenkaichi 3, Budokai 4. Wait, was there a Budokai 4?
Nah, Budokai 4 coming out. Budokai 4, that
So
shit.
Budokai
coming
No,
out.
Tenkaichi 4 is coming out.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That's what.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said
Budokai
Budokai.
2.
Oh, no, man.
Budokai
Tenkaichi- Oh my god.
There's no
My
4
bad.
regardless.
L Weeb.
That's crazy.
Right, El Nerd. Go.
I do have a question for Omar after this.
Xenoverse 2
Yeah, Xeno got to be in there.
and the first Budokai Tenkaichi. There you go. The first
Yeah,
Budokai game.
Xeno got to be in there. I'll nerd out.
They're all
Kakarot
Dragon
was
Ball.
fun. Kakarot was fun. I don't give a fuck what nobody said.
I literally bought it, not understanding. I did not know it was a single player game.
Oh, nigga.
I knew nothing about it. Heard new Dragon Ball, was like, bet. Bought it, played 5 minutes and realized it was single player, uninstalled it, haven't touched it since. And I bought it when it released, nigga. I bought it when it came out, played it 5 minutes when it came out, and I haven't touched it since. I'm so ashamed of myself.
It's cool.
I would say Fighters chat, but I suck at Fighters. So. I ain't have fun.
I really
Shit.
suck at fighting.
What's your
That shit was
question?
game of the year, though.
What's your question, Brian?
So on my stream we watch a couple of like DreamCon 2022 videos of like people talking about their experiences. Do you think you'll have fun at DreamCon?
If I'm there, I'm gonna have fun.
Okay.
And mind you, that goes for any place. If I'm there, I'm having fun. Period. Point blank. Nothing else to
Okay.
be discussed. You feel what I'm saying? Because I am the fun. And if I'm not having fun where I'm at, I'm gonna go somewhere else. So
That's a
Why
no,
not?
chat.
Why would you go?
that's not a
That's a
no.
That's a no. He's gonna get in there. He's gonna get in there. The fuck is that smell? And he gonna leave.
The fuck is that smell?
This is my only problem with you bastards. Y'all let it die, bro. Y'all niggas. is-
What? Nah, they say them anime
No.
critics-
I don't know the beef. This might be all warranted.
No, that
This
don't
might
got
be
nothing
all
to do with the
warranted.
beef.
No, it
That's
has
a
nothing to do
whole
with the
different
beef.
smell.
Like literally, people say
It's a
anime
callback.
conventions stink.
It was a callback.
Fair enough.
That smell. What the fuck? That smell.
I'll be in class doing the same thing. So it don't matter. I'm asking about the smell.
I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna have fun. We're gonna go there. We're gonna turn up, bro. It's gonna be
The
a great
fuck
time.
is that smell?
Hey,
Shouts out to
I
Joe
will
Trill
ask that.
J Trill. I'm sorry. With a scale so big, it could weigh J Trill for becoming a new member. I don't know if he's MVP or not. Just fuck with him.
I'm gonna assume.
Malk Hendricks for $1.99 says y'all have y'all best times when y'all bored AF.
You're lying. You're
Little
lying.
does he know I'm
What'd I
always
say?
bored.
They'll be in the stage and Discord
Yeah,
afterwards. I don't know if y'all really
Cook.
understand.
Cook,
Like
cook.
y'all really like it annoys me when y'all just be up there like aimlessly just talking, man.
Singing
Like
and dancing.
I really would want y'all to write
Yeah, I'm
a
about to say
3-page
Sage got it
essay
right.
on every topic.
No. Sage got it right. This
Yeah,
one in the
I say.
comments, yo, if we just chilled out on the sound effects, this would have been a great pod.
I'm about to say, man, I can't stand when you're all not singers, bro. This is not American Idol, bro. Please stop singing. All right, bro.
Y'all chill
And why is it out of sync? Shut up. We can't control it. Damn.
Yo, Alizar 7, man.
Oh man, not again.
He said for $49.99. Is this little guy Jai?
Is that
No.
is that? Like, that little guy
That's Alvini too.
Oh, that,
Yo.
Prince
Alvini
Jai
too.
has been Albini too this whole time?
No.
Like
This
Lil Uzi.
guy
Yeah,
is
that's what I'm saying.
Alvini too.
Anyway, Alizar says this chat is just for Rez. Hey, shouts out to Rez, man. The promotions are great, man.
Nice.
You will not see that $49.99.
Per sound for Rez. Shouts out the Rez, man. Yeah. Shout out the Rez.
Shout out to me.
E3 down for $5 says, not gonna lie, that was my zoning style when I used to work at Walmart, especially before closing. You just
threw everything on the ground.
threw everything up there.
Yeah, what?
Are there play styles in zoning?
Play styles.
We said zoning style.
I remember one time I asked my manager, I said, do I ever like get done with the section? And they was like, nah, because and it really blew my mind. It's like if like say you do A1, 2, and 3, somebody's gonna go shop for the lipstick. So you gotta go back.
Fill it up.
So you're telling me this is my whole shift, just 8 hours of doing it, just going back and forth? Yeah.
nah. Yeah, I couldn't have did that one.
I quit soon after because pushing carts was no better. Tony for $4.99 says, I didn't even fix the shelves when I worked at Walmart. Hey, shout out to the niggas that worked at Walmart, man. Why would I do it when I'm not that so crazy? Why would I? Oh, when I do it when he's not working there. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Tony. That shit was ass. For $1.99, Soul's Nut says Soul's better than PSO.
Soul's Nut is crazy.
Soul's Nut is crazy.
It's SLZ,
And
bro.
that's a crazy Avi to have as Soul's Nut.
I'm saying Soul's Nut.
Soul's got a black nut. That's crazy.
Hey man, if you worked at Walmart in the chat, throw a 1 up.
Like,
If you
keep
if
it
you
a
worked
step.
at Walmart, put a 1. If you worked at Chick-fil-A, put a 2. I feel like that's all the places that.
Yeah.
Oh, Amazon put a 3. Put a 3.
Target put a 4.
Amazon
Target-
is
Target-
one.
My Target
Amazon's
workers put a
one.
4.
We finna get some spams in the chat, boy. That's the only places niggas worked.
Yeah.
Oh, McDonald's 5. A lot of niggas.
Yeah, McDonald's.
Oh, yeah,
McDonald's.
put
Right.
5 for McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
McDonald's.
yeah.
Someone put
yeah,
8.
Man, someone put 12.
That's all.
I worked all of them shits.
Yeah. Damn. Man, them the ass jobs. Be so young. Yeah, that's cool. Sit this one.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Oh, you didn't work at none of those?
Bezos ain't never had a.
He never worked, nigga. YouTube
Damn!
has been his job.
Oh, wait, no, this work now. Hold on, let him know. Bezos.
No, he's never had a 9 to 5. This
Yeah, I've
is
never had a 9 to 5.
Put 6 for conservative.
Wow.
network. Shut up, Sean.
This
Almost
is trying to
Bezos
be the only
dog
6, nigga.
for $4.99 says no. Watch this, one more 6.
I work with Sean. He put me on the pod.
Walking around on my way to Papa Soul's and saw some dogs in a scuffle and was wondering what's the white equivalent of a nigga moment.
When they make this face.
They
Type shit.
make the face together crazy.
When they make that face, that
There's only one scoop of potato salad left. Oh, Black Friday deals. Black Friday.
Ooh.
Black Friday.
Mm.
Yeah. Black Friday will create some white moments.
Oh,
Fighting over clam chowder.
protests at abortion clinics. Those spiritual white people that's out there, they get into it with the young whites getting abortions.
Tailgates. Any football tailgate.
Football
Any
tailgating,
football
yes.
Any
Is that just whites though? That's not a white moment.
According to the Boondocks, though, technically you do just walk off and say you're white, but I don't believe that.
January 6th.
That was a white people moment. That was.
Damn, y'all work jobs for real. Rookie in the Violet Hour says, what's the difference between what Mr. Beast is doing and what Logan Paul and KSI does with Prime? I don't.
Do the niggas tell them to zone Prime? Do they do that? I didn't know. They tell niggas to zone Prime.
Front face that. Spin it. Spin that shit so it faces the front.
Yo, bruv. When you're at your local dollar, just please flip the label for the Prime, bruv. Like, all right, KSI,
Somebody
I
said
got
Prime
you.
was good. Have y'all tasted Prime?
Hell no.
That is hella sweet. Like hella sweet.
I don't trust none of them niggas.
Oh my god.
Yo, I seen that. That was funny. That was
Oh my god.
Oh, Lord.
All right,
The
all
rest
right.
is crazy.
This is that harassment, man.
He
God.
trying to get a raise for real. It's not coming.
ain't no cap.
TLK 0009 for $1.99 says Mr. Beast basically Nike for real. Hashtag.
That is true.
Y'all funny today, man. These good. Oh shit, we brought this one up already.
Sirens. Sorry, bro.
Jordan TV for $5 says the WNBA should be classified as philanthropy since the NBA has never made a profit from it
Oh
since
my
its
God.
inception.
Oh my
For
god,
real. Shout out to the pod.
Oh
Y'all
my
keep
God.
rocking.
he's not lying.
He's just oh my god.
Oh,
David
Lord.
Stern philanthropy is
Yo,
the W.
Yeah.
We gotta cook Adam Silver one day, man.
Oh, I heard he's in position to replace Bob Iger as the CEO of Disney.
Yeah, that nigga does not want to do
Adam
this no more.
Silver?
Yeah.
He
Wait,
funny.
what?
I thought NBA commissioner was a lifetime job. I thought you didn't.
He can be
until you
both.
died.
He can be both.
Can
Nah, they'll
you?
probably fire him for real though.
What has that been done before?
if
Firing of
I'm-
a commissioner?
If I'm not mistaken,
Maybe the guy before David Stern.
Larry, no, I
don't
think Larry O'Brien stepped down. You know, I know.
I thought them niggas just died. I thought it was like queen, like royalty type shit. Like you die with the title, and the next nigga gets it afterwards. I don't know why I would think it's like that. That's saying it out loud, very dumb. But I did not. David Stern died with the title. I don't know.
Yeah, he retired.
No, he
just-
Did he die
He's-
with the title?
No, he stepped down before he
He
died.
stepped. So I'm having a high moment. That's crazy.
Yeah, Larry O'Brien stepped down too. Sean BQ for $9.99 says, "Yeah, Tierra finna own LKIAB. We'll
Oh,
start
yeah.
another one, pussy. We're going to AMP.
We're gonna kick. Fuck
You want to
that.
play back and kick?
Oh yeah,
this
we're
shit.
going to kick. First thing, most racist slur in the Q&A. That's what kick is. As soon as you go over there, just know." Trey Sama says for $9.99, "I've been waiting on this pack for a while now."
Yeah, I ain't know.
Damn.
I thought
A
that
lot of
was
niggas
Chat.
been waiting. No cap.
I thought that was Chat Champ. I will say that one comment. I thought Chat loved it.
No.
G the Rogue for $4.99 says, "Pack that
No.
heifer up." we know you
That was
got a,
crazy.
yeah, we know you got an old black mama.
Facts. Or you was raised by your
That is
grandma.
not how I read that
Heifer?
word.
Well, how'd you
How'd
read it?
you read it?
Heifer?
Heifer. Yeah.
We should let someone read that one. We should let someone read that one.
Trey Sama doubles back.
Oh man, not again.
$9.99 says homemade lotion.
Yeah, that shit gotta stink. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's toxic.
Y'all bitches.
I know homemade lotion probably is toxic.
Yeah.
How the fuck you make lotion?
Y'all bitches that's trying to
So for
avoid
HYFR.
let me tell you something. We never talked about it. The red flag in dating. She says she uses aluminum-free deodorant. Mm-mm. If you wear aluminum-free deodorant, you got foiled. All right. Put the real shit on. Put the real shit on.
I'm foiled.
Almost
Yeah.
Be So's dog for $4.99 says, "Wait, I didn't even have to be there to know it was her. Should have brought me to the stage/space. Her pack would have been worse than what I did to MK." Yo, what's up with that?
Damn.
We got a lot of cash. Sean BlaQ says, "He also threatened to show lingerie pictures."
Oh damn.
She did
Whose
threaten to show.
feet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Feet. The pictures that Feet's already put out, by the way. I
Oh.
still get that shit.
Was that a threat at that point?
Maybe it was the front, and maybe it was the one with the front out. You know, the moose showing. Never mind. Let's keep going. Mal Kendrick says for $4.99, "Wife's getting a face full of mustiness." And then a dinner plate? I don't know. Okay. CJ Harrell for $4.99 says, "We ain't talking about Tierra with the muscles, are we?"
Disney princess.
We
This
talking
is
about-
just making it worse. This is just making it worse.
I
It's
know.
just-
E3 down for $5. Who are your favorite movies or shows growing up? Mine are Superman Returns and Ben 10.
What?
Ben 10
Oh, you.
one is crazy.
Yeah, I'm about to say Ben 10 been up there.
Like Ben 10 is fire,
right
but
now.
number one, nigga.
That nigga is actively like 15 right now. My favorite movie shows growing up, the SpongeBob movie was up there. Love that shit. Rugrats Go to Paris, classic. Toy Story 2 specifically, classic.
Classic.
Trying to think, do I cover all my bases? And them random ass Disney original movies, can't even name them, but y'all know when you see them. Actually, what is it?
Red Hot
Irish
Chili
Club?
Peppers.
What is it? The basketball one? What the fuck?
High
is
School
it?
Music.
Look at
The
Irish. Look at Irish.
Oh, yeah.
Look at Irish. That's up there. Love that
Man, random Disney movie, the Halloween Town one, the one with the witches, that joint fire. I don't know why the fuck I fuck with
Halloween
it.
Town do go
That
hard.
shit was fire. TV shows until I was 4, Blue's Clues. I didn't think I liked Blue's Clues that much. Then my mom rolled the tape. 4-year-old Sage was watching Blue's Clues. It's a fact, not an opinion. Other movie, Cars. I love Cars. I think McQueen was like that. Fucking love Cars.
Scary Godmother. Honorable mention. Scary Godmother was up there too.
I remember watching Twitches and enjoying it. So Twitches, and then Wizards of Waverly Place.
Ooh,
Shout out to Lena for real.
Twitches.
Sexy Red apparently has some new heat.
My dick, but if you got to jail, they'll call you dick. Ball deep in my liver. If you got the shit that guy gave you, don't leave me round, yo, nigga.
Six.
I made him spin them big.
Hey, that's a WA live.
Cause he was too hard on sex. My dick, but if you got
Wait, what?
Chat loves her. This is crazy.
What did she say?
This is Rose Quartz Lemonade for $4.99 says, how y'all feel about what the NFL is doing to Lamar? And make sure to give an equivalent for souls. I actually want to get back to this. Don't answer this yet. We will get back to this. I want to get back to that. United Fan says, who's more known worldwide, Pikachu or Mario?
Pikachu. Worldwide Asian community, right?
Mario's been around for.
Mario's in the Asian community too.
No, I'm just saying, like, them motherfuckers, Pokemon is bigger than Mario over there, right?
No, no, this is crazy. This is insane.
Mario was right.
Well, he's Italian, so he's not Asian, but I'm just saying, like, he's a prominent figure in the Asian community as well.
Mario was a USA thing and Pokemon was a whoosh.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That nigga said, who's more known worldwide? Sage's answer. Somebody got to run it back. Sage saying, oh, nigga, the Asians? Pikachu.
Okay, well, if I say nigga the Asians, I hope I say nigga the Asians. If I say nigga the Asians, my bad, so you can cook me.
Asians.
I literally said, my brain goes Asian community. Mario is over here, Asian community solos. That shit, like, what the fuck? Pokemon.
You think just Americans and Italians fuck with Mario?
Yes, yep. I ain't know Mario was out there, motherfucker.
Yo, Germans don't fuck with Mario, bro.
Mario.
Damn.
Mario has been around.
I know the games are huge, but I think
Mario, come on.
I'm thinking the TV shows too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be blunt. I made my bed. I'm gonna lay in it, bro. I'm gonna be blunt. I'm thinking the TV shows, all that shit.
Nigga said in the goddamn German Jew. 9. Started talking like, oh, Schwarzenegger, bro.
Damn. If I'm tripping on my phone. Damn, chat. I said, hey, bro. I tell y'all, I keep it a buck till the day I die, man. I could have bet money that, like, after the games, Pokemon solos. My fault. Damn.
Mario's been around since the 80s.
Nah, that's facts.
Yeah.
Damn, I did not know that. I thought Pokemon was way bigger.
What did Cruz just put?
He still might be though.
Biggest grossing media franchise in the world as of 2022. I'd still go with just off some shits and giggles. I still say Mario. Mario's been around since the 80s. Mario's like one of the first video games.
Jokes aside, I probably still think Pikachu. I'm not even trolling now. I definitely still think Pikachu.
Yeah, I'd still go towards Pikachu.
I say Sonic.
Sonic 2.
Fuck no. Sonic's bigger than Sonic versus Mario. I think it's comp though. I ain't gonna lie. Sonic.
No, it's not. You disrespect Mario.
I ain't gonna lie, I might be, bro. Mario games ain't like that, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
It's not even about the games. It's just the popularity of the character.
Mario games aren't like. What are we talking about?
I like Mario games, but like not compared to Sonic games. I like Sonic games more.
I never got Sonic games for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Go collect some rings.
Ding,
right,
ding,
jump, St. Peach again. All right, bro.
Mario literally has Mario Kart, Mario at the Olympic, like everything.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. And you know who I was eating? Shadow, Tails. Come on, chat. Sonic.
I think that was the second one, but nevertheless, even then, he had to get on somebody else's shit. He a feature artist. Fuck that nigga Sonic. Well, I'm not. Don't do that. I fuck with Sonic. Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm about to say that could have been hate. That could have made Mario hate. But.
I think this nigga sent it again, but nevertheless. Yeah, he sent that shit twice. The WNBA should be considered charity / philanthropy since the NBA makes no profit from it. For real though, shouts out to y'all guys. Y'all keep doing y'all thing.
Did he send that twice?
Yeah, he did send that twice.
Oh,
Hey,
The original, look, that has the 100 at the end. The other one does not have the 100 at the end.
Scam is scam, buddy.
That nigga wanted y'all to know.
Appreciate it, Jordan.
I don't usually think people hate women just based off of one statement, but one statement twice is
that's two statements.
Emphasized statement. Yeah.
Trey Sama for $9.99 says Soul Society over SLZ. Beef. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I thought it was Soul Society.
We were trying to come up with a nickname, and that was the runner-up. I don't know.
I hate that y'all didn't do Benji babies.
Yeah.
No, we did. That was the thing. They wasn't feeling it for real.
Oh, wow.
But
Sir Darko for $4.99 says, what category produces the best food? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Breakfast.
Consistently, it's not breakfast. Consistently, it's not breakfast. It's not
I can eat breakfast 3 times a day.
peak. I can see breakfast. Consistently, fuck no, not breakfast. Dinner.
Consistent dinner.
You saying consistently?
Breakfast gets annoying at some
I'm
point.
easily taking breakfast then.
Eating eggs repeatedly at some
You
point.
don't
it's
have
like,
to keep
all right,
eating
bro.
eggs.
Let me tell you how
Someone
I
said
take
Chinese
consistent.
in the chat. Did not understand the
Let
assignment.
me tell you. Well, first of all, let's agree. Lunch is out of here.
Lunch is
right?
out of here. Lunch is
Lunch
out of
is
here.
out of here. It's not a
Okay,
conversation.
sandwiches. Woo. All right, bro.
All right, breakfast.
Breakfast,
What I took
dinner.
for consistently is if you go to different places, what is going to be at least consistently good or decent?
Oh, that's breakfast.
That's breakfast.
All right,
I
all right.
think
That's
that's
breakfast.
breakfast.
Okay, bad. Yeah.
I thought that was breakfast.
What did y'all see? I have my eyes closed. What did
Someone in the chat said Chinese.
Chinese food.
Why?
Did not understand the assignment. Chinese food, bro. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Chinese food.
Hey,
That's
peak though, I'm with you, Sage. It is dinner. Peaks is dinner.
Yeah.
I mean, the
peaks,
pizza, yeah,
peaks,
but longevity wise, consistently being good for real, breakfast.
yeah. Okay. We agree then. We agree.
Malk, this nigga changed his name too. Hendramo says, I work IT at Amazon. They treat them floor ninjas like slaves.
Yeah,
Malk,
my
DM
boy
me.
hate that shit.
Trying to get a job out of college. Not be selfish. Couple more. Blue Jay
Ew.
R6. Where my Arby's workers at?
I couldn't imagine working at a place where the food is genuinely nasty. I say that.
I imagine it's like the chum bucket, nigga. Like no one comes, you just clock in.
That's
Plankton, big motherfucking carrot on the screen.
You just sitting there, you sitting there like Squidward before SpongeBob showed up, just
Pain.
just waiting for your shift to end, bro.
I'll say it's nobody ever there. But y'all stop sleeping. Go get the apple turnover. It'll change your life. And some mozzarella sticks.
First of all, I feel like if you pulled up the Arby's, they might think something wrong with you. They'll think you a fed or something.
Oh, for sure.
You want this order, my nigga?
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Lamont Johnson for $9.99 says, I don't even watch basketball. But when y'all start debating Dozo and Omo pod for real, and I'm here for it. Love the pod. Learn from a friend of a friend of a friend.
I done seen Dozo and Omo in the chat a million times. I did not know what the fuck they were talking about.
I didn't know
What
what,
the
dude. I was
fuck
like,
is this?
what joke is
That's a
this?
bad game of telephone, dog.
Yeah.
The friend of a friend of a friend. Yo, you watch this pod by Dozo and Omo? Nah, I don't.
That's crazy.
Jadion IDD says, y'all see what Draymond said about Dylan Brooks? And I absolutely agree with Draymond.
Oh shit, I didn't see what he said.
I heard about it. I didn't see
Yeah, he talking that shit, man.
So basically, and mind you, it was homophobic. He said he said Dylan Brooks was gay.
He called him. Did he flat out call him gay?
Live reaction.
I don't
that's
think
funny,
so.
but probably not true.
I don't think he said that.
Did he? Is that what he
At
said?
all.
Omar? Oh, this nigga Omar.
It's a random thing.
Oh,
to say.
hold on.
There it is. I don't know what Draymond does out there. He said, I don't like Draymond at all. You don't know me. I just don't like Golden State. I quite frankly wouldn't like a team that beats me all the time either. I don't like anything to do with them. Quite frankly, you were a little kid in high school watching us win championships.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
fuck.
I'd be happy that you even witnessed that. Or maybe
Oh fuck.
you get your point. You're a fan. Draymond talks a lot. You talk a lot now. So if you have 4 rings, sure, you talk a lot more. For All-Stars, you probably talk a bit more.
Just for
Player of the Year, you for damn sure would talk more. 2 Olympic gold medals, you definitely would be talking because you beat Team USA, and we all know how that goes. So gets away with a lot too. What exactly do I get away with? I have 15 texts, 1 less than your dumb ass. Okay, great. His game is cool. If you ever wondered
now Dylan Brooks be out
why
there.
the Memphis Grizzlies is not ready to compete for a championship, look no further than this idiot right here. They're actually depending on this guy to help them win a championship. And he says his game is cool. Quite frankly, that just shows how little you know about basketball.
Yeah, he went crazy,
you running around talking about a dynasty. The dynasty starts after you, not with you.
Play the whole thing.
He plays with heart. Knows the ins and outs of the defense. I want to be quite frank, I made the ins and outs of our defense.
Oh, shit.
I guess that's why they like him over there.
Oh, my God.
I'm trying to figure out why they like you in Memphis.
Oh.
Or do they like you in Memphis? That's a better question. I'm not sure your teammates like you, but I can tell you why they like me over there. When you contribute in the way that I have contributed to 4 championships, they tend to like you. So next time you speak up on me, you should do some fact checking. Next time you speak up on me, you should do some soul searching. Next time you speak up on me, I hope you're in a better situation than you in now. Where the guys you play with actually enjoy playing with you because they actually think you're contributing to winning. Because it ain't happening right now, champ. You're not a champ.
This is crazy.
Oh my God.
The nigga said ain't happy champ.
I think we all agree.
Draymond went crazy,
I aspire to be like Draymond. That nigga was cooking.
Nah, that shit was crazy. It ain't no YouTuber to player beef. Nah, nigga.
Wait, hold on. I thought there was no beef in the NBA. Isn't that what we said on this platform? There's no beef in the NBA. There's no rivalries. There's no beef. There's no drama.
And if you ask, no, you just mixed up 3 different things.
I don't know. Did
Nigga said, ain't no beef, rivalry, drama, Inception.
And I did that. I get
close games. Didn't we say there's no close games in the league?
I get that.
Basketball.
What was that? What was that?
He had me in the first half. I get that.
Yeah, I ain't Dylan Brooks don't got no room.
I'm about to say, I mean, it's a player diff. Like when the players do it to players, that shit's funny. That shit's just funny because it's like, you could change that tomorrow, but you can't. Bum ass nigga type shit. Like that's tough.
Have y'all ever watched the breakdown of Dylan Brooks shoot a basketball?
No.
Nah.
He like, I don't know.
Well,
ugly.
the main thing they was talking about, and I think that this was like Desmond Bain or something like that. He has he has multiple different shot forms. It just depends on like the day.
For real.
So it's just different every single time. Like, and
but like he's highly inconsistent.
He made it with it.
He made it to the league with that shit. I don't know what we're talking about right now. What's the conversation?
Go shoot like me for real.
I'm about to say it worked. It worked for him.
If I was 38% from 3, then shit, fuck it.
I thought he was 38% from the field.
I was about to say, I don't think he's 38.
He not. I was just talking. Yeah, Chad, please.
No. I'm saying 38. He do shoot 38%, but I thought it was from the field. Is it from the field or from 3?
How good is he shooting right now?
The fact that we don't know.
Kind of. Oh, that's crazy. I searched Dylan stats. That shit popped up with AJ Dillon. This is absurd, bro. Where's my man Dylan Brooks at? There we go.
He's the most popular Dylan.
He's shooting 31 on 5 right now. Damn, he is
31%.
Damn, I thought it was a 35. Okay, he did used to shoot 35, 34. Now he's shooting 30 and 31. Damn,
it's because he ain't consistent shooting.
I gotta find the video. They were really
from the
breaking
field.
down.
He's shooting 30 or flat. Yeah, from the field he's shooting.
Cardiac's at 39%.
Yeah, my bad. From the 3, he's shooting 30, 31. From the field this season, he's shooting 38%.
38. Okay. So shit, regardless, he's shooting shit. Regardless,
he's shooting 38%
from the field.
None of that's awful.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
48% true shooting for my stat nerds.
So you just out there running around?
No, he's shooting.
He play defense.
No, apparently he don't play defense neither.
Oh, he quit playing defense. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't seen a Grizzly game in like a week. He stopped playing defense. Damn.
Is this it? I promise you, it was one video I watched where like niggas was dissecting the fuck out of his shooting form, and they were like his teammates, and it was because bro has an inconsistent jump shot because he changes it every time he shoots the ball.
Trying to find the sweet spot, like my man Braun with the free throws that one year.
Yeah. Anyway,
I know you remember that year. Braun had like 8 free throws. It was crazy. Damn, nigga.
That nigga LeBron has stayed back after practice. The practice
Ray Allen.
I was like, what the fuck? In the middle of the season?
Nigga came out there, shot that motherfucker like these. I'm like, oh.
I was like,
whoa. Big Brother Bowman sent for $20 says for the other pod members for the other pod members of varying quality.
I don't get it, but I appreciate you.
Was that a callback to his super chat?
No, I say, was that a, did he?
He must have.
What did he super chat in your stream?
Well, yeah, we got super cashers too.
He said shout out to B Souls, one of the best pod members, one of the 4 best pod members. I was like, technically speaking, there's like 7 historical pod members of all time on the pod.
Ah, okay.
Rusky?
That might be it.
Fran me for $10 says, shout out Omar, new video. Y'all should check it out. Thanks, buddy.
You paid him to advertise a video? That's dope. I might need to do that.
Nobody is. But yeah, shout out to that. Omeezy channel. OHMEZZY. Alex K for $3 says, Sin City wasn't made for you.
You whore.
What?
Angels like
yeah, that's the little meme.
If y'all get it, hey. Prince Keyshawn for $2 says, thank y'all for the laughs, man. It helps a lot.
Appreciate you.
Edge of the bed with the barrel in my mouth, so appreciate
Lord.
that. Oh, that's what he said, I thought.
I hope not.
Archie says for $2, thoughts on Attack on Titan 1 hour.
Is it tomorrow or next Friday?
I ain't even see it yet.
I thought it already came out.
Wait, what? Oh, well,
yeah, it came out. Apparently, it came out. A lot of people talking about it. I still want to see.
Right now.
And maybe I'm late. What is that? That One Piece crossover shit? It's supposed to be like One Piece, Dragon Ball. This is a bunch of anime, like a big ass crossover or something they doing on Adult Swim. On Toonami, it said. Maybe I'm tripping.
Like
maybe I'm
crossover.
late.
Sweet Life of Hannah Montana.
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
The fuck?
That sound like filler of hell, but I'll watch it.
Sosa for $5 says, big shout out to Souls. We see you out there on your grind with the puzzle piece and then the flex emoji. I don't know what
Appreciate it, man.
I think the puzzle piece, I'm not even trying to be funny, is autism awareness.
Damn. Let me find on my PlayStation.
I hope that's not.
They've been enjoying the streams, I think.
Yeah. That's yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense.
Shouts out to the Artistics. Deloading for $4 says, young boy over your favorite artist.
He is better. I don't know what to say. He is better.
I guess.
Look at Cruz. You good?
Yo, he gave the gunshot a little probably too early because it kind of sounded like he was giving this gunshot for the shout out to the Autistics.
That's what you were laughing about.
This is what we deal with, man.
Anthony.
Rez would not.
Come on, bro.
My bad game.
Do y'all believe in Helen Keller? She a myth.
Yeah, she a myth. Hell no. I don't believe that bitch was real. Well, I don't think she really did what they were saying. They just gave her like some bullshit degree as a good story. She ain't really.
Who did I confuse her with? I swear to God.
Anne Frank. Y'all confused her with Anne Frank, man. Y'all confused Helen Keller and Anne Frank. And was like, oh, I mean, ain't that bad? Like, yes, that is bad. That is not nowhere near the same person.
Wait, Anne Frank wasn't disabled at all, right?
Nope.
I hope not.
Oh, damn.
The Germans disabled her, but
after they found her, yeah. When the Nazis found it, she's probably disabled.
No,
like
Sage, come back.
Yo.
Sage.
Hey, it's
Sage.
not the point here.
Sage. Okay.
What do you want? And what do you
Good. Okay. Jaymon for $2 says, "My bad, I'm broke. Keep
Someone in the
being
chat said,
entertaining."
and Frank a folktale too, huh? Oh God.
God, the out of
We ain't
context.
gonna-
Chat.
Wait, chat. I did not call her disabled for being Jewish. I just
that was
asked
the point.
if
That was
Anne
the
Frank.
point. He was drawing comparisons. He was like, one person got disabilities, the other person Jewish. They're both setbacks. Like, damn. All right.
Yo, all right, bro.
Y'all want to be Jewish during that time? Disable me.
Hell no.
Yeah.
It's like being black during slavery. Hell no. What the fuck? Be anything else.
Don't play with them Jews. You are not one of them. Archie for $1 says, "Bye, stanky ass racist. Not sorry, roach recorder." Archie wanted to get that off since he told off.
Yo, Archie's happy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Archie
wanna
has
be
been tired of her
Archie
for months.
Yo, I did not.
Archie
I
is
thought,
not
I
like
thought that
that.
was
4 months.
Oh wow.
Ever since the speed thing, the speed topic.
Mhm. Ever since
That-
we talked
yeah.
about that in that space, Archie and Hollow she has been on a shit list, nigga, ever since.
I might have to be in Discord to see when that. I knew Discord. I take that back. I knew Discord ain't rock, but I thought YouTube chat and Spaces was.
Nah, the niggas that do fuck with her, they not saying nothing because they don't want to get fucking cream pied in the chat. But
Cream pie.
I'm gonna say, I
Crazy.
thought that was the chat warrior.
Hashtag Hayes made this for $10. Says, "Jack and Faster super slept on."
Jack Faster, what?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't get it. Sound like a Bart Simpson joke.
Jacking Faster is slept on?
Yeah.
Is that what he was trying to say?
I want to get into, because I'm not worried about what he's talking about. I want to get into oh my God. What a lot of people, and I don't think it's on the topic sheet. I didn't necessarily saw it. I think I got distracted. I know a lot of people wanted us to talk about this, and it'll tie in with the what's his name shit? The Lamar Jackson shit.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick Perkins has truly been shaking shit up. So essentially, he calls racism for how they vote for MVP in the NBA and the racial bias and X, Y, and Z in the voting process. JJ Redick goes out there, says that's cap. That's not true. You know, you're lying. You're a liar. You know, all these different things. I know everybody's seen it. So I think y'all did it. Did y'all do a video on it?
Not that one
About it?
directly.
Yeah, not that one specifically, but the Ja thing. And wait, not Ja. The Jokic thing probably a million times.
Yeah, we talked about the Jokic thing and JJ Redick.
JJ
Like, starting to
getting
get
hate.
smoked now.
Yeah, JJ
Yeah.
getting hate. That's what I meant to say.
Do y'all feel like there's racial bias, or do you feel like there's any merit into what Perk said?
I personally don't know. Well, let me say I don't know what Perk said because I don't listen to Kendrick Perkins. He's a fucking idiot. But I heard JJ Redick's response, and I seen like a lot of the conversations had around it. My whole thing is when it comes to the MVP, I don't see any racial bias. I've seen a couple people saying he's right. There is like actual racial bias towards black player voting for MVP, and I'm like, I don't understand how, if the case is there's been an overwhelming majority of black winners for the MVP. Now, if they were talking about the voters, I've seen a lot of people bringing up how many black voters they are. I mean, I don't know if it's racial bias if even with a majority white voter, majority black players still win MVP. So I'm not seeing where the racial bias is. There is definitely more white voters than black voters. All right, cool. If that's the case, they said that was a lie, but okay, cool. But where's the racial bias historically?
Yeah, I think I won't say doesn't exist. I just think that there's no universe at the extent that he's saying it is. I've seen some people on Twitter argue that, yeah, bro, every European or non-black player that's got the award hasn't deserved it. That's an opinion. Like I don't know at that point. All right, and then that's also crazy as hell. If you think no non-black player has ever once deserved MVP, damn, nigga, you a cold bastard. So I feel like there probably is. I'm not going to be the one person to say that there's no racial bias. Hell, I mean, it's a vote. You voting on who you think had the best season. It's literally bias, my nigga. But in terms of to the extent where we are committing a crime that needs awareness because someone else deserves it way more than you. No, this is just stupid. It's a straw man. I hope that's the right tactic. It's a straw man tactic because the bro ain't getting that damn award. It's going to Jokic. We all know it's going to Jokic, so niggas is crying.
Let me play this before Bezos says anything.
I pretty much agree with everyone. I didn't want to echo the same thing. But yeah.
Okay. Well, let me play this, and I think we can get away with playing 30 seconds of ESPN.
We can try.
Fuck it.
Why didn't he never bring up this in particular subject? When it comes down to guys winning MVP,
Yeah, just hide it.
1990, it's only 3 guys that won the MVP that wasn't top 10 in scoring. Do you know who those 3 guys were?
Who were they?
Steve Nash, Jokic, and Dirk Nowitzki. No. What do those guys have in common?
Their skin color.
That's such a bad argument.
That's a
Such
bad
a bad
argument.
argument.
I'm about to say, like, seriously, like, this is what I'm talking about. Seriously.
Because
Nash,
scoring
Dirk.
has never.
No, it's not. But y'all. I know what y'all are probably thinking. I want to stop you before you even think about it.
Okay.
Steve Nash, Dirk Nowitzki, Jokic.
Mhm.
They all played in the West. That's what they had in common. I know you were probably thinking race. It's not that. It was just they played in the West. Go ahead.
I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, I was about to say. I was about to say. Scoring has never been the only or even a majority determiner of who the MVP is gonna be. And then it's such a cherry pick stat because he literally starts at 1990, when like the 4 years prior, Magic won it, not being top 20 in scoring, 3 out of those 4 years. So the fact that he cherry picks this award to specifically start at 1990 is crazy.
I don't understand where are we finding racial bias at, and because that's the big thing I was hearing. There's racial bias. Where's the racial bias if majority of the people that have won since 1990 have been black? Like, are you saying in racial bias against black players is what?
Well, I'm guessing what he's saying though is that the bar is lower. Like the bar is lower when it comes to what like a white player needs to do. So right in 2005, but in 2002, a white player may have not won or even got close, but that's because there might have not been one that was close enough to do it. But if there is a white player that is close, they'll get bumps because they are white, is what he's trying to say.
And I would believe that if there were facts to back that instead of just hearsay or he said, she said this around it. Like if you could tell me, and if you could tell me every time a non-black player or non-African descent player won an MVP, there was no white player or Caucasian looking player, non-black player, there was none of them like performing for real that was even close. Okay, cool. But if you don't got that research, that's a bad argument, bro. You can easily just look and find, if you could find a year where, and I'm just using an example, if you could find a year where Chris Mullins was an MVP candidate, then it's like, all right, Chris Mullins didn't win this year, but he could have easily got a boost like y'all saying, and you could have added him to it, but he didn't get it. Why is that? Because he's Chris Mullins? He's not black. He's a white guy. Why didn't he get it? I understand Chris Mullins might not have got a chat. Please don't rip my head apart. I was using the example.
But they're saying that, you know, they get more consideration, not necessarily that they want it. And damn, I wanted to bring up this one from Bill Simmons. Cause fuck Bill Simmons. But I'm bring up Bill Simmons and I'm gonna bring up something my brother said. Here's the thing about MVP. There's still 20 to 25% of the season left. All the seeds are in play and a ton of shit can happen. Embiid could average 38-40 for 5 weeks. Giannis could go on a 38-15-8 freak streak, etc., etc. The freak streak is crazy. It's wide open. We need to pass out some of the settle down juice. Now, some people brought up the fact that maybe a couple years ago, maybe it was last year or the year before, a similar situation happened, and apparently Embiid was the front runner in the MVP conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And then Embiid did nothing differently in the second half of the season. But Jokic still won.
I think in the first half of the season, they were always neck and neck. So even if Embiid was in favor, the first half of the season, it wasn't by a crazy margin.
I would just have to see if Jokic have a crazy amount of improvement in the second half of the season that would have propelled him past Embiid is the question I would ask. And if the answer is no, then hey, racial bias, I guess.
I think what was impressive about the Jokic thing last year was, oh shit, he's still winning games. All right, well, there we go. Like, he's still winning without MPJ and Murray. Like Souls said on Souls and Sage, and like how I'm about to do whenever I go back and actually look at the shit. Everybody who wins the award, if you take it year by year, it makes sense. It never doesn't make sense. And that's where I'm like, if we're going to go with the racial bias card on a platform like First Take, the same way we are literally talking about like Mr. Beast doing good shit and giving him criticism, we have to criticize, all right, bro, you know what you're doing when you say what you say on live television. So when you're going to say racial bias, that is implying that this dude has no shot of deserving the award. If you want to talk about 3-time MVPs, that's fine. But like, for example, in 07, Dirk got it. He wasn't top 10 in scoring. He averaged 25 basically, 9 and 4 on 50, 40, 90. That's an elite club in itself. The Mavericks won 67 games. That's an elite club itself. Kobe averaged 31. He was third place. Steve Nash was second. So maybe 07 was racist as fuck. And in 07,
but I think in 07 the Lakers missed the playoffs.
Yeah, they were 42 and 40. I think they were still doing divisions or some shit if they missed the playoffs, but they were 42 and 40. Tim Duncan was fourth. He averaged 20 and 10. He came in fourth under Kobe, so maybe, I don't know, racist towards. I don't even know how that works.
Ultimately, if you look historically, I think it's just winning bias. Winning bias has more of a factor as to how and why the MVP voting has been the way that it is than it is about race, in my opinion. In the mid 2000s, when Dirk was leading those Mavs, when Nash was leading those Suns, they just happened to be two white players that were at the top of the hardest conference, arguably of all time, leading those teams. It's the same reason people say LeBron got robbed in 2011. It's because of winning bias. So.
Join the Q&A, AB. Please join the Q&A. Please, you've been going crazy. Please.
Yeah, I'll say this. I think that there are inconsistencies and there are biases. Even in the tweet that Bill Simmons just put out, he is leaning towards Jokic already. He's already leaning towards Jokic. In that tweet, he told us that the fact that Embiid has to do this, he could average 38 to 40 for 5 weeks, which is insane. Giannis could go on a 38 something freak streak is insane. You already having your mind wrapped up that Jokic has this award pretty sealed. And in order for anybody to crack that conversation to you, they would have to do something absurd. I think can we agree that averaging 38 to 40 for 5 weeks is crazy?
Oh, that's not what I got from that. I thought he was talking to the capabilities of Embiid and Giannis, like actually having the capabilities to.
I was interpreting it as they say that.
I thought of it as I thought of it as don't just put out and just Giannis still has the ability to do this crazy thing. Embiid still has the time and the ability to do this crazy thing. Don't just say it's like
Jokic can stink it the fuck up.
But he didn't say that. But he didn't say that, right? Bill Simmons has 230,000 million right here with this blue check mark now. He doesn't have limited characters. Well, he has limited, but it's not. Here's the thing about MVP. There's still 20 to 25% of the season left. All the seeds are in play, and a ton of shit can happen.
Yeah.
Embiid could average 38 to 40 for 5 weeks. Again, can we agree that that's a crazy thing to do?
Yeah, I think it's a classic case of hyperbole, but yeah.
Giannis could go on a 38-15-8 freak streak. I don't know what freak streak means. Not quantifiable. It's pretty wide open. He's not saying what Jokic could do, should do, whatever, because he believes already that Giannis is his go-ahead for MVP. I don't listen to Bill's or Jokic. I'm sorry.
Is Jokic leading in the MVP ladder right now?
I don't know, but we're talking about. I don't care about the MVP ladder because I don't even think the person that makes the MVP ladder on NBA on the NBA.com website has a vote. But I do know Bill Simmons has a vote. So what I'm saying is, based off of this statement here, by excluding Jokic, it lets me know you already have bias towards Jokic. I'm not even saying that's a bad thing. It's just letting people know the mindset as to where you are. You've already got the bias in.
Is it biased towards Jokic, or he just thinks he's leading at this moment?
Yeah,
and this
right
is
now
what the other
Jokic
team
is
doing?
winning, but
Because I think for Embiid, he might be the. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
Tell me what's the difference.
Me thinking someone is just in the lead at something doesn't necessarily mean that I'm biased towards that person.
Prejudice in favor of or against one thing, person or group. He's in favor of Jokic winning the MVP. Biased, and that's semantics, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
But it's still a race at the end of the day. So if you feel someone's winning the race mid-race, I don't think that's having a bias towards that person.
I'm about to say, if I see y'all run 400 meters and you're in the lead and they're in the behind, and I'm just saying, you never know what could happen. Omar could trip and fall.
That's not me being in favor of the person winning the race. That's me acknowledging this person's winning the race.
A race implies that there is like some measurable thing, X, Y, and Z, that makes you do it definably. Like if we did a foot race, like somebody being physically faster, that this is a vote. A vote is like your perception, like you have your own feelings towards this and you put your vote towards it. So the reason why I'm saying he has a bias is because he favors him, because he has to put his feelings into a vote, right?
No.
Does he not? Right. You don't put your feelings into a vote?
I don't think he's putting his feelings into this vote.
Do you put feelings into a vote?
Yeah, but not in a prejudice way.
Yeah. Depending on what the vote's for, yeah.
What?
I mean, maybe I'm getting cooked. I don't know, but
maybe I'm getting cooked.
Maybe I'm getting cooked.
I thought the idea of prejudice was judging someone without having preconceived notions, and these voters are making votes and decisions off of conceived notions. Are they not?
No. I'm talking about the idea of prejudice. Even if you take the word prejudice out of it, Bezos. Take the word. It's not the only definition. Take the word prejudice out of it. You're in favor for. You can show an inclination for somebody or what. Like you favor this person. That's what bias is. You favor this person, category, thing. Just take prejudice out of it if that makes it better for you definition wise. When you vote for something, you put your feelings into it. In this sense right here, when you go vote for president, there's no like super measurable way to do this. You still put your feelings into a vote, right? You don't put your feelings into a vote?
For president or for local government, yes, but local government, that's stuff that they can do for you. Government, something they can do for you, or there's something that you need to gain out of it. Voting for an MVP, you shouldn't put any feeling or emotion.
But people do.
Some people do, but I'm not about to say Bill Simmons is one of those people based off that tweet. I don't think that tweet is him showing that he's one of those people. So I don't think that's a case of him showing that.
Him not including what Jokic could do shows to me that you already favor Jokic. You already feel like he's in head, which is not crazy to say. I'm not saying it's something crazy to say. Like we're truly
no one is saying that the crazy thing is. I mean, yes, we all agree that he feels he's ahead, but I feel like the disagreement or the disconnect is we don't feel like that's him having a bias or showing favoritism towards Jokic. That's just if he has a vote and he thinks somebody's in the lead, the nigga's winning the race. He thinks the nigga's running the race.
I favor you in this vote. You are the favorite for me. That's favoritism.
It depends what we're defining bias as, because bias does have another definition right under it.
It's not bias.
That's literally talking about a distortion of a statistical result due to a factor not allowed for it for in its derivation. I don't fucking know. I dropped out. Or you even have cause to feel or show inclination or prejudice for or against someone or something. So it really depends what we're defining bias as. I personally think even if he has a biased vote in terms of he favors Jokic at this moment right now, is it a racial bias? I think it's pretty nasty. I will say that for sure. 2, I think he also implies that it's not a racial bias because he does state, even in the most literal sense, that if they were to do these objective things, which to be honest, capable of doing, then he'd be like, all right, I'm going to them. And then on top of that, I think if we were to read in between the lines a little bit, I think he also believes in the negative, which is if Jokic starts putting up 10, 10, 12 on 20%, he can no longer vote Jokic. So that's how I depict it.
That's the conversation. Is the bias racist? From some of these people, I can't say. I don't think so.
I just think right now, you can make a clear case, and I am a believer that Embiid is clearly third. So for Embiid to overtake the MVP race, for me, he would have to do some crazy shit, like average 38 or 40 in the next whatever. And for Giannis, those do seem like crazy numbers, but if you look at his averages over the last 9 to 10 games,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Giannis can do him. And Giannis is pretty much doing them.
Yeah, Giannis is wilding right now. For y'all think that it's just a 2-man race and hey, Luka, no, Giannis is the name y'all ain't talking about. That dude is wilding right now, yo.
I think this is the main thing that I was trying to get off. But the shit is completely subjective.
I mean, either way, I hope we all agree. Perk is just like, in terms of what you know that can do, it's pretty nasty. I think that's my final take on it. It's pretty nasty to go racial because you know the conversations that's going to cause, you know the lengths that people are going to go to, and to basically say that he has a racist MVP, that's nasty as hell. Like if it were roles reversed, you're gonna tell me, not even roles reversed, you're gonna tell me 20 years from now that yeah, bro, Jokic's MVP in that season was 100% racially driven. Like that's nasty. That's nasty to me.
They just need to let players vote for this. I don't know why. It'll solve everything. Have players vote for this shit.
I don't know about that. Players be tripping sometimes. But it'd be fun. I say that. The top 100 in the NFL is fun to counter me. So
well, with that being said, do and this is more for the football crowd, do you feel like it's racist what's going on with Lamar Jackson and his treatment in the NFL?
The Steelers fan in me wants to smoke pack, but reality, that probably is. I ain't gonna lie. That's walk like a duck, talk like a duck, and the NFL has been a duck for a long time. Any fucking way. So what are we talking about? That, yeah, I'll go there. I say that. That shit has got to be racist. If it ain't racist, it's quacking. That shit is wild.
If this was a couple years ago, I would be 10 toes saying it is. Now I feel like because of how many black or biracial quarterbacks are in the NFL, they're kind of having a more different approach to how they're dealing with black quarterbacks, and you can see that with Anthony Richardson in the draft now. Ain't nobody asking him to change positions. Niggas ain't asking him at the combine, do you want to be a receiver? Can you catch? They're not doing him how they did Lamar Jackson at the combine. So you can see there's clearly a shift. It might not be super major and crazy, but there is a shift in how they treat black quarterbacks. So I'm not going to scream racism. It is, I mean, Lamar ain't really, showing everything he's supposed to show from a guy getting that much money. Plus, he's coming off of an injury. So I understand why motherfuckers is hesitant and ain't just giving him the money. I'm not going to act oblivious to the context of why he's not being clearly given the money. But to act like motherfuckers like Josh Allen deserve money and not Lamar Jackson is crazy to me. It's crazy to act like Daniel Jones asking people $45 million a year. Niggas is all okay. It's maybe somebody will pay him. No one is even scoffing at. Obviously, the real football niggas is like, yo, that's crazy.
Nah, that's a bad contract. Y'all gonna pay for that.
Everyone's like, it's a bad contract, but Daniel Jones feel comfortable doing that. And this nigga Lamar got to scrape and scrap for every penny, nickel, and dime after being an MVP. Yes, he got injured. So if you want to use the injury against him, cool. You have every right to do that. That's your football team. But it's the levels of fucked up shit that goes on in football, a lot of niggas don't talk about, and I'm glad niggas is getting behind this Lamar Jackson thing and seeing what as DeMarcus Cousins said. I hope y'all see what's going on because this shit is ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous, bro.
Nah, Omar, I'm gonna let you go, but I just want to say, bro, like if I just lost my fucking track of thought. Go ahead, I'm gonna think of it.
I'm gonna just say I don't have much to say. I don't really keep up with this, so y'all got it on this one.
I remember.
I guess the only thing I could say here is, I mean, I would have to know why. I would have to know what team has the resources to go after him. From what I understand, because we had the conversation in space, and although maybe some Atlanta fan that's in me says that they should still go about it. As far as I understand, they're asking for a lot, right? Mm-hmm. They're asking for
at least at most 2 first-round picks if they don't match his contract.
Yeah, they're asking for a good bit. So I could see why somebody wouldn't want to jeopardize their future for a quarterback when they might feel like they've got a young guy, they've got their eyes on a younger guy that they can just do a little bit more with X, Y, and Z. Because I guess it would be like, I don't know. If there was a for the basketball dudes out there, if there was a point guard out there.
Like if Steph Curry got fucking cooked.
Yeah, I guess so. If Steph Curry got injured and I didn't want to say Steph because I know how niggas is gonna take it because they have their feelings towards Steph. If Steph Curry got injured, right, and then all of a sudden he became available, but the Warriors were like, well, you got 2 firsts, you got to give up 2 firsts to get Steph. Well, knowing in these next 2 drafts, like Victor's coming out, Scoot is coming out, Thompson, Brandon Miller, whoever is coming out, knowing that you have the possibility to get those people, at least what you perceive, would you be willing to give up 2 firsts for a 30-year-old Steph or whatever?
Yeah, and it get worse. It get worse if you make the situation, this is before Steph changed shooting. So if this is in 2014 and Steph got the ankle injuries, and unlike the NBA, it's the NFL. So you're franchise tagging Steph. That's really what the fuck going on. Because it's like this dude don't play like nobody out here. Lamar plays a special brand of quarterback. That's a fact. The only counter to it,
and if your team is bad too,
that part too. The only counter to it that I will understand if these owners came out and said that, I'd be like, okay, I can see why you don't think it. And it's somewhat gawk, but it's realistic. Is not the what a lot of people in chat are saying when in regards to running quarterbacks or whatever. It's that maybe niggas have looked up and said, quarterbacks ain't on a rookie deal, ain't worth it no more. That'd be the only one, unless that nigga name is bro in Kansas. That is the only one. Because when you're really looking at this,
do you believe that?
Do I believe that? I believe that they could believe that. I don't believe that shit. Pay Josh Allen. What the fuck? But I think a lot of owners are starting to take that approach that if you just get a B+ ass quarterback with A+ defense, A+ receiving core, all that shit, we got a better shot than trying to out quarterback another great quarterback out here, bro. Because this shit they get nasty with it. I'm starting to notice people are getting stingier with who they like in terms of fans. Big owners are getting stingier with who they pay, and if they pay them, they all in, and they refuse to be wrong. For example, Daniel Jones getting paid. I think the entire Giants front office just refuses to admit that they were wrong. And they're like, fuck it, bro. We gonna pay this motherfucker like he him. Bro, I'm not even trying to slander him, but I think we all know he's not a $150 million guy. He's not gonna go nowhere. So it's interesting to me. That'd be the only team that I could believe. That'd be the only reason I could buy and say, okay, you're not being racist. You just are trying to win. But other than that, nah, I don't buy it.
I will say, honestly, I do feel you shouldn't pay undeserving a quarterback that ain't like earned it.
Proven.
I'm not gonna say proven, unproven. That's what I'm looking for. Don't pay unproven guys so much money. And I feel like whoever's getting paid the most sets the market, and they reset the market all the time. So Deshaun Watson getting his contract when he did, which I still feel he was a bit unproven. The talent was there. I think he was unproven. He's definitely unproven, but that set the market. And then you have Mahomes' contract, which he was proven, and that really reset the market and got guys like Daniel Jones thinking they can get $45 million a year, and he's not proven. Lamar Jackson, sadly, is not proven. So I can understand that.
Why
I
you say
understand the
that?
hesitation. He's not getting the MVP isn't proven to me. You gotta show me you got some type of game in the playoffs, at least for a quarterback in football. Navigate in the playoffs and show you can do something. Guys that have like Cam Newton was not proven. The nigga won that one MVP the same year he went to the Super Bowl. And let's be real, people, he ain't jump on the ball, bro. He's not that guy, pal. He's not that guy. So it's plenty of guys who are unproven, and teams get burnt and scoring for it, and they get it wrong. I get it. If you don't have a franchise quarterback, you want to pay the talented guy that you have. You want to pay your Josh Allen. You want to pay whatever guy that is. I get it. But if you seeing guys like Josh Allen are getting money, I don't see why you're not giving Lamar Jackson the money at that point. If I'm Lamar Jackson and I look around and I see a lot of unproven guys getting contracts, I would be livid if niggas is treating me like this personally. So I can't be mad at him for being upset. I can say for a nigga that's coming off an injury that ain't won in the playoffs, I can understand why these niggas just ain't like, yo, sir, here's the bag. You should have fucking won. Nigga, you was in the game when we came back and beat y'all. Don't act like I forgot. Like you got your flaws. I'm talking. Let's spit the real
I will admit, people acting like Lamar is golden.
Yeah,
I say it as a
people acting
Steelers
like
fan, and I
niggas
get called hate. Lamar this
It's not
season
golden.
and postseasons, yo, let's really talk. I'm over here saying the shit is probably racist, so I'm not going there. But yo, he has his moments where he fuck up now, and y'all don't like talking about him, bro. And that's no fandom in it. Bro, this season was not good in the fourth quarter. That's a fact.
Damo wouldn't mind if Miami paid him, so I don't.
Nigga, I was saying all year. Bring him down to Miami. Don't get me wrong. I wholeheartedly believe if you put talent around a motherfucker, if you have an offense for a motherfucker, boom, you're good. Like he will flourish. He will make it work. Look at Brock Purdy. Nigga. You just give him weapons, and he's competent. Brock Purdy?
Yeah,
he's a Purdy guy. You give him weapons, and as long as he's competent, he's gonna make it work. Look at niggas said it themselves. Look at Jalen Hurts.
That's what I'm saying. I'm seeing a lot of chat saying points are weak, and then there's quarterbacks that counter and prove exactly what we're talking about. Again, they spam the link. Come up here and join, because Jalen Hurts is going against what a lot of y'all are saying. Where desperation. Some of y'all just chatting.
Let me say, because I was in the space and
Jalen Hurts earned his money. I'm sorry.
Jalen Hurts earned his fucking money.
That's the guy. We just watched the guy earn his contract. I do feel like they need to reset how they're paying these quarterbacks and how quarterbacks are getting paid. I think you might need, like, some of these niggas need to earn it. And some of these franchises got to take that step down and be like, you know what? Nigga, we haven't won nothing with you. I don't give a fuck how many 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 seasons you got.
There's a reason. And I went on this little rant in the spaces because of this exact thing. Once I heard from a reporter that the Falcons aren't going to even pursue Lamar. At some point, it becomes bigger than the product on the field. Niggas got to sell tickets. Niggas got to make money. Niggas got to sell merch. Niggas got to have a face. Niggas have to make money. So to me, going all in, especially if you're a nasty franchise, he's demanding more than $230 million fully guaranteed, which is unheard of except for Deshaun Watson, and he got it from the worst franchise. If you're a nasty franchise who doesn't want to end up and beyond mediocrity and beyond despair and beyond X, Y, and Z, you're looking at your horizons. You have nothing going on, especially in a weak division. You probably want to secure a guy who can at least get you some division titles, sell some tickets. It's for the culture, all that stuff, this, that, and the third. Speaking to Atlanta specifically, the reason why you drafted Trey, as far as I understand, the reason why you drafted Trey Young over Luka Doncic is because it was for the culture, right? the Kings didn't do it because they had De'Aaron Fox and Tufi. Okay, cool. The Suns didn't do it because they had Devin, cool, or whatever. The reason why the Hawks did what they did is because Trey Young is a good culture guy. And I'm not going to lie. Eastern Conference Finals recognize all that. He is. Soon as Trey Young came, every rapper, every black event, every club appearance, all the black Atlanteans came and wrapped their arms around him. You think they did that with Marcus Mariota last year? No.
Look, I hate to counter you, but if Lamar went to ATL, boy, y'all selling out everywhere.
The exact that's what I'm saying. We'll do the exact same thing. That would revitalize professional football in Atlanta. And I don't doubt that they would also bring some people. You got to spend the money somewhere.
So you want to sign them? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm saying that, but I just don't understand why they're not pursuing it. I just don't understand why they're not pursuing
because Anthony Richards is
y'all want to
right
draft.
there.
You want to draft. That's all that is.
You're literally getting. You see that look he gave, and that comes from somebody who hasn't watched Anthony play. All I'm saying is,
no, I'm not saying that.
All I'm saying is, he changes his throwing motion. You're looking at just as much hype as Lamar Jackson in the NFL. All the stuff that you just said, you're going to get with this kid. It's no reason to risk 2 first-round draft picks when you can get the exact same thing.
Yeah, and y'all not equipped for Lamar right now, because if y'all got Lamar and y'all lost Ridley, people are forgetting about that. Y'all just lost Ridley. Y'all not gonna do nothing with him, and then y'all gonna
it's again. I think it's outside of. And again, I agree with you. I believe that winning should take precedent over everything. It doesn't. Not for everybody, not for every team. They understand that one team can win. And currently, if you're not as constructed, as good as the they just won the Super Bowl. Fuck. The Kansas City Chiefs, you're not gonna win. Like, you're just not gonna win.
What is the point of signing Lamar Jackson? First of all, you giving up all the draft capital, you pay all that money to bring Lamar Jackson down there just to get hurt because you ain't got no team around him. That is insane.
It's the same reason why you sign or draft a undersized point guard. It's the same reason why you go all in on some of these guys in the East, like they've been doing, to sell tickets. It's a business. It's still a business. I know niggas is talking about winning.
It's a lot different though.
They say the Blazers operate that way in the NBA. That's why they're not moving on from Dame. They need to sell tickets. So Dame sells tickets.
It's teams do it. Teams do it.
Comparing this one football instant to a ton of basketball instances is not equating. This has legit consequences with putting a quarterback out there with no talent and no offensive line. You're risking his life. That's not
basketball. Basketball, the problem is, sorry to cut you off, but we agree, Damo. The problem is with basketball, you get that one name and the shit changes. Like Fire Nation attacks. Like, you get Luka, bam, your team's way better. With football, you get Lamar, and you ain't ready to do nothing with that. You're wasting his years, you're wasting his life, and it's just ultimately you're gonna see the man get hit. You're selling
tickets. You're selling tickets because I argue we probably did the same thing with Michael Vick. Offensive talent was there.
I was a child.
Defensive talent, non-existent.
I know they had a good team. I'm pretty sure they had like work done, Roddy White.
Offensive,
when he got there, what was it? And did he play his first year? Or did he sit? Did he sit his first year?
I think he played his first year. If I'm not mistaken.
What was the offensive line talent, and how often did he get sacked his first year? Is my question.
He's Michael Vick. Never. Not never, but yeah,
bro was behind.
Nigga put the greatest show.
Team was mid, defense probably bad now.
You know, he was doing his goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's about the show. It's about the show that was put on. You know what I'm saying? As he got sacked 21 times that year. The next year 33.
Damn.
Next year he only played 5 games, so it was 9. The next year 46. Now, mind you, these are the years where he's like
5 games, 9 sacks, still crazy.
5 games, 9 sacks. But these are the games where he's like, now he's empowered. So then it was 33, then it was 45. So, but this is still not pocket Michael Vick, but 21 and 33 the first 2 years is kind of crazy. But again,
very crazy.
It's about you ask yourself, would you rather continue to spin the wheel, see what happens? What's it called? Maybe suck, take a risk on Anthony Richardson, have him develop under Marcus Mariota's gone, but in this system and maybe pan out? Or do you already in the blackest city in the United States, quote unquote? And this is just for Atlanta, but I think this applies to like Miami. I think this applies to a lot of places. In the blackest city, do you go out there, try to get this big name. He was a big name in high school. He was a big name in college, specifically for black folks, and bring him to this black mecca and have him put on a show. We could go 8-8. Fuck it. The Falcons fans, you go 8-8, you beat the Saints twice. Falcons fans will love you forever.
I'm not.
I don't think that's always your standard, though. Matt Ryan changed that, and I don't even like Matt Ryan.
Sage, I'm telling you.
I'm not. Oh, right
the
now,
standard is no. I'm telling you, the standard has always been: you go 8-8, you beat the Saints 2 times.
I can believe
you are
it.
Golden in the city.
I believe
you are golden in the city.
No one is arguing that point with you. I wholeheartedly believe, culture wise, that'll go crazy for the city of Atlanta. I promise you that front office in Atlanta, the front office in the Falcons locker room, and that owner don't give a fuck about what you niggas think about culture in Atlanta.
Oh,
when it comes to risking 2 first-round picks and paying an historical amount of money for one quarterback, no talent around them, and we're talking about an NFL now where niggas are softer than they were when Michael Vick was playing. So them 33 sacks with no line on Lamar Jackson could mean he's out for another year. So I'm not.
I know. Someone asked is 33 bad, nigga. 2 sacks a game is awful.
I know. We know they don't care because a lot of folks feel like they haven't apologized to Michael Vick correctly. We understand that. We wholeheartedly understand that they don't care. This is the most we've ever talked about football. Whatever. We know that they don't understand. The problem is when you start to see a loss in ticket sales. When you play the Anthony Richardson card, he's not the draw. Whatever. You want the talk of the town to be football. Now in Atlanta, and mind you, we're in Georgia, so a football state. You're behind soccer. You're behind basketball. You're behind college football. You're behind college basketball. You're behind everybody.
It sounds. Listen again on paper.
Shiny new stadium.
It sounds great to get the hype going, but again, you're putting all those factors into the fact that you're not going to be able to put a team around Lamar Jackson that year. You're still going to lose money. Niggas are going to stop showing up to see Lamar get massacred. I'm sorry. Niggas rather watch that on Stream East. Okay. If you think
that I'll probably say, to be fair, Lamar I give him a lot of shit. Lamar is good enough. If you give him, especially, and this is just me nerding out talking about the team itself, you give him Cordero, Pitts, London, somebody else out the draft, they probably gonna be electrifying enough that people gonna show up every time. But he is gonna get hit a lot. And I think ultimately at some point people gonna rage. I don't think it'd be this season, but at some point they're gonna be like, all right, I'm not seeing Lamar get hit again. I do think that happened. So maybe I'm in the middle.
I think you very much underestimate. One, we're in the South. I mean, niggas love football. Also, the division is bad, right? That's 2.
Yeah, awful.
Arguably the worst division in football. This is how much I know about football.
Okay.
What's it called? I understand what you are saying. The niggas that are talking about Stream East aren't even in this conversation. We're talking about the ones that buy seats down close to the field. We're talking about the ones that buy suites that are down on the field. We're talking about your main draw was supposed to be the Falcons. And now those games, not the seats up top, but the suites are starting to reflect in the pricing. But I can tell you what would happen. Ex-high school quarterback who holds a couple records in the state of Georgia, Quavo, will be back at them football games. 2 Chainz will be on the sidelines. Primetime will be back here. Whoever, all these black people that have money, that have other friends that have money, it will be back here. Kodak will be in Atlanta. Hey,
I ain't disagreeing with that part. Niggas would boost it. Hell, people still think Michael Vick is better than Russell Wilson today. So, yeah, I ain't gonna.
And this would be I'm doing right by Michael Vick gesture by getting another young black comparable quarterback in there. All that. Hey, man, I don't know. I
want to see what chat say about it though, because a couple people said that they just don't see where we're coming from. They directly disagree. I just need to see what they think then, because I don't want this to be perceived that we just spit nonsense. I thought I was aware of what I was talking about, but
I just want to shout out E3 down for the 5 gifted before I let go of the thing. That's from a
Shout out
while
to Souls
back.
for chilling.
Nah, it's cool, man. It's cool. But a tough shift today, so.
Let's bring Corey come up here for my zero IQ moment and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like niggas throwing haymakers for this football shit, and I'm like, bro, talk.
No, he
bro.
said that about the MVP. Oh, is this a?
Wait, what?
Oh Lord, yep.
Was that a PP?
Yep. I thought I saw. I was like,
it was a dick.
Yeah.
Oh my
You know
god!
what's crazy. I'm the one that
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What is who talking about?
What are you talking about? What the fuck you saw on here?
Nothing.
I didn't even see it. I thought it was some. I thought it was the kid in the closet. I thought it was the kid in the closet, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
That's why I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
No, not you, gang.
What
Not
the
you.
fuck is he doing today? And then I saw something, and I was like, was that? Oh man.
Dre, I need to cut that up, man.
Hey.
You got dick flash?
There's nothing to see. How you gonna?
Hey, what's your? How you doing? Yeah.
Who was beating their meat watching to the pod?
Who are you talking? I don't personally do that shit. I don't know if y'all do that shit or anything. I don't know what Don will be doing with that one time that you had to.
I go like gang. You on the meat eating
bro.
a lot.
I don't know.
What's the word?
Yo.
Don't ayo me. You did it on. You had the thing right there when you're doing the whole fucking skit comedy shit. I'm not the one that didn't tell you like didn't change your pants midway through, bro. I mean, that's what.
My pants.
What the? Oh man.
What are you? I don't know what we're talking about right now. My pants. What my pants do?
Well, whatever.
What's up, man?
No, it's just checking. I've been listening to the pod for a good while and everything. Just want to see everything from there. But I got like two little questions and everything. One for for one for B Souls, one for Dumbo. But like main one for Dumbo is like little thing that like caught my ear and everything from there early in the pod. Just like specifically like the whole Helen Keller shit you just heard and everything from there. You don't believe any of that at all, right?
Yeah, they like about her.
How do you know that though?
How do I know that?
Yeah.
They was lying?
Yeah.
So you believe there was a blind deaf woman that got like a master's degree?
She didn't get a master's degree.
What degree did she get? Any college degree?
She got
a Bachelor of Arts degree.
What did she draw?
She did what the?
That's not what a Bachelor of Arts.
What she do? What she make? What did she create? She is blind and deaf. What she make?
My nigga, you don't know that Braille exists? Like
Braille? She don't even know what's Braille.
Yes, she does.
Who told her? Who told her it was Braille? She blind and deaf. How did she know what she was doing? How did she learn Braille? She was blind and deaf. Who told her?
They had a whole like 6 documentaries of it in the time. And
6?
Right afterwards. Like
they lied.
They did not lie. I know that.
The Last Dance Part 6? Damn.
If you are blind and deaf your whole life, who taught you Braille? You just feeling shit out. You can tell.
No. I'll give you the little one that she came from like a rich ass slave family down south in Alabama or somewhere over there and everything. She had like a British caretaker that came over just to dedicate her time to just teach her shit because they rich. They had to do something because you can have like a retarded ass little daughter.
This rich family got finessed by a fake tutor that said I can teach your deaf and blind daughter.
The reason why I'm saying it's not fake is because there's literal
She got a University of Phoenix degree. I ain't gonna lie.
And everything like that after her teacher died like 5 years before when she's an adult. There's like multiple books that she directly wrote, and we have evidence that she wrote it because it's the way that she talks and speaks and everything from there. She does interviews about those books. Afterwards.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How does a blind deaf person speak?
The same way blind deaf people speak now.
How is that? I ain't never met
by
a blind
speaking,
deaf person.
my nigga. I don't know. You ain't cooking. You ain't cooking. Like you ain't cooking.
What language do you learn blind and deaf? You don't learn
English, motherfucker.
You don't hear or speak. What are you learning?
We learning English the same way deaf people learn English. No. I know there are deaf people in your life that you can literally go to that deaf center right there. You in like somewhere down like South Carolina or some shit, bro. They got the name center right there. in Charleston over there.
If you think them niggas would lie about some bullshit centering documentary,
nah, that's it.
All right, man.
Nah,
Again,
nah.
I don't know how somebody who's blind and deaf learns how to do anything other than
the same way a blind person learns to talk, the same way deaf person.
But a blind person is still able to hear. A deaf person can still see.
Let me read
If you are
that.
blind and deaf,
Let me do that. It's the same way a deaf person learns how to speak and a blind person learns how to read. There's just
a blind person learn how to read.
And plus, she wasn't born deaf and blind. She became that over the course of her childhood.
How old was she when she was
Yo. I did not know this nigga was a Helen Keller enthusiast.
I didn't know.
History major, my nigga.
Listen, Daniel, we appreciate you.
That's enthusiast.
I got one more. Hold on. It's from B-Souls.
What's up, man?
Yo, when will the KD hate stop, bro? I really can't. I can't stand this shit anymore, bro.
When he wins the ring as the best player.
Oh my.
Simple.
Well,
simple.
You got your answer, Pops.
Simple.
You can't do nothing from
Stop slipping on water. Stop slipping on water. Stop slipping on water.
All right, fuck Jalen Brown, bro. Fuck that.
Nigga said the same way blind people learn to read. Yeah.
All right, welcome to Let's See Your Cock. What you got for us?
This is absurd.
Was this the nigga with his meat out?
Nah.
Oh,
that nigga gone.
Can you hear us? You're crazy.
Damn.
You're crazy, lad.
Not like
Also,
you talking out of
unplug your
raps.
AirPods. Unplug your AirPods.
Yeah.
Keep it a stack.
Yeah, nah.
This is crazy. Your lag is too crazy, buddy.
Yeah, we'll bring you back up if you fix your shit.
All right, welcome to Let's Keep Your Meat Out. Where's your meat?
Hey man, I don't have it out tonight, man.
Okay, that's good. What's your?
I'm just a big Ravens fan, man. Talk about Lamar Jackson, man. And you know what? He deserves to get paid, man. That's fully guaranteed, just like in the NBA, man. $230 million, man.
Y'all got a Pro Bowler. Y'all got Huntley. Y'all got a Pro Bowler.
He's all right. He's not terrible, but you know what? It'd be nice if we could trade him to the. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be nice to trade him to the Bears for Fields, but I don't know if that's gonna
Lamar?
happen. Yeah. I would hate it it'd help us out, but I mean, I feel bad for Lamar if that happens to him because that team sucks. So
Dang. no shot.
Y'all are about to be in some mediocrity for a little while if y'all don't pay this.
Y'all didn't get receivers. You got the worst O-line you had since Flacco, and it said, bet. go ahead and that's nasty. Y'all nasty.
it is sad. It's very sad, man.
We appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man.
For not showing cock.
Chat was calling him Big Aim. Crazy.
Yeah, Big Aim is crazy. Big Aim is crazy.
Is this cock?
He might be trying.
Oh,
Shit.
I'm on.
What was it?
Nigga look like a shadow.
That shit is too blurry, bro. Too blurry,
That's
too
not
blurry.
even racist.
I didn't even see him.
Nigga blurry as hell.
It was like a wall shadow talking. Come on.
More.
I don't even see your face, nigga. Goddamn.
Damn.
Yeah, what's good? I'm so lost. I just checked NSFW to see like what people were talking about the cock, and that shit was insane.
Yo, Archie, please.
I didn't even get to see it. It's an NSFW.
I rewinded it. I rewinded it.
Please.
It was cock. I'm like, there's no way it was cock. It was the next day.
Wait, where's the head? I can't see. Oh shit!
Please.
Wait, where is it? Where is it though?
These are my co-hosts.
No, I see it now. I see it now, man.
Oh my
Sneak
God.
3. Oh my god. Oh wow.
That's what I go.
Just telling the recruiters at the job fair I got a podcast
Yo,
over there.
I don't even remember what question I had, bro. You can put me back.
Yeah, that's a cock.
Rather than bury it, let it die, edit it out, and keep going. No.
Wait, Dom. It's not the anaconda cock from your stream, but it's a cock. Yeah.
Now they're rating.
It's a penis. It's a penis. It's a penis.
Yo, did you come to show some meat or what?
I'm not gonna be showing meat, bro.
Okay.
I won't be doing that.
Okay.
I won't be. Hold on. I gotta. No. Hold on. So I came to ask you guys a question real quick. A couple of pods ago, y'all was talking about like different rivalries. What are y'all's like favorite sports rivalries, like all across all sports?
The Mighty Ducks versus the Bad News Bears.
The Charters versus whoever the hell they be going against every fucking time. The Charters been beating up on one
The Washington
team for
Generals.
decades. Yeah,
The Washington Generals be
they been
the Washington,
popping them niggas for a minute, dog.
The Charters been going crazy.
Nah, nigga, I knew it was around. I was watching How I Met Your Mother, and it was like, "Yo, you ready to go to the Globetrotters game?" The girl said, "Y'all really watch them?" No, we just go there and root for the Generals, man. It's about time they get a win. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Hey, now what does happen if one day one of the Generals come down to the wire like, you know what? Bang time, nigga. Bang time, nigga.
Ball game.
2018
Ball
LeBron.
game.
The Celtics and Brown, man. To answer your question.
Celtics and LeBron.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Celtics and Lakers, bro. That was the. I remember living in the when we lost to them whole ass niggas, and then we came back and beat them. Oh, real good.
Yeah.
Oh, real good.
Real quick. While I'm still up
Aren't you the guy that has a? Oh, never mind.
I am the guy who has a chance poster, but I'm not in my room right now.
No. Don't you have a crush on Omar?
I was use the one I was flirting with Omar.
Oh my god.
Let's just make sure he doesn't show any penis.
I won't be doing that. Oh, stop. Okay, but real quick, while I'm still up here, y'all were talking about Lamar Jackson.
LeVar
first
Jackson.
and foremost, couple things. I felt like
already.
You know what's crazy? I was gonna make a point, but I'm not gonna make it anymore because y'all are just gonna keep saying that I have a crush on Omar. So
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I just came over here to say, like, the whole thing is, I agree with Damo and Sage. Like, bringing Lamar to Atlanta is a horrible idea. They don't got a defense. The offensive line is just not good. They got a couple weapons, but it's not anything to the point where, like, it'd be really redundant to bring him from Baltimore where they have a really solid defense with no weapons on offense.
It'd be fun, but he gonna die. That's my thing.
Yeah, you thinking about winning. I should have been
wrong.
clear. I should have been clear when I stated it. I'm not thinking about winning. I'm thinking about making money.
Well, I'm thinking about it from a football perspective,
Which is winning.
Which is winning.
No,
Yeah,
not
you're not going to
necessarily.
make that much money.
They're not mutually exclusive. I'll let you know that right now.
Hold on. You're falling for the trap. Omar, right? No, they'd make
Yeah.
money. Lamar go to Atlanta.
They'd make money.
You're
No,
lying.
they're gonna
They'd
make money, but the problem is for
They're
how long?
lose.
Because once they start going 7 and 10, and
Do they
6
beat the
and
Saints
11
twice?
because they don't
Do they
surround
beat the
him,
Saints twice? They'd make
probably.
money. To answer your question, they'd still make money for a long time.
Okay.
I'm keeping it 100.
You're right.
Where do you live?
Oregon.
Yeah, and mind you, I know you might not have but for you guys, the Oregon college football team could be as ass as possible as long as they beat USC. Everything is fine.
Yeah.
As long
Yeah.
as they
Well, I'm
beat
from
USC.
Washington. I'm a Seahawks fan. So
You know, from a real, story division.
bro, we just won the Super Bowl like 10 years ago. Like the Falcons
Like
ain't won
10
shit.
years ago.
The Falcons ain't won shit. I don't want to
But
hear it.
I'm saying for like football matters to y'all. But again, if you have like one of these rivalries that spans like a long time. No, I'm not talking about a rivalry with the 49ers or whatever. But truly,
yeah.
I'm talking about a
I think
rivalry
that's
where
indeed, yeah.
players are fighting fans and all this other stuff that's in the Saints Falcons rivalry.
Yeah,
You've got an
yeah.
electrifying player who is a part of the black culture,
Yeah, the culture alone they're selling.
and you beat the Saints twice. Oh man, I need that 8. I need that black and red 8.
Oh, Cop has got to give up that number, huh?
Quavo Lamar. Quavo's gonna put it. Quavo's gonna put it in the rap. He's
Number
gonna figure it
8,
out.
number 8 bars, Jackson bars.
Baby got it.
Action bar.
Yo, don't say mama, bro. Come on, bro. You know.
Oh,
You know
I have
that
to
died.
take off
Come
though.
on, man.
My apologies. RP the Rock.
Yeah, get off stage now, bro.
You kind of just blew my vibe, bro.
All right, 2 more.
It's good, Jimbo.
Is there any cock involved in this?
So, can I be heard?
Hey.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you. Just as long as there's
Okay.
no.
What's up? I would like to know, Souls, what is your favorite football team?
The Patriots.
That's not what you want to know.
Why the Patriots?
Because I live in Massachusetts and it's the home team, and I don't watch football, so I just root for the home team.
Okay, I see. Damo,
The Dolphins. The big fans.
Dolphins. Tyreek looking real sad in Miami. No ring.
Oh, he
What
just
do you like, nigga?
He just came to pick on niggas. Oh, this is crazy.
I'm a Chiefs.
You're not a Chiefs fan. You're not.
He's not a Chiefs fan.
How old are you?
Yeah, how old are you?
How old are you?
15.
And when did you start watching football? 4 years ago?
No, I've been
Man,
watching
Chiefs
football
fans would smack
since
the hell out.
2013.
No, when did
Since
you?
2000.
I know what
You've been
Since you
watching.
were-
You've been watching Chiefs football since
Since you were
2013.
5.
Since Patrick Mahomes.
No.
was
He's
there
been.
and
Where
Alex
do you
Smith-
live? Where do you live? Where do you live?
I live in Illinois, Joliet.
Yeah, so you haven't been watching Chiefs football. You started watching football in 2013. Patrick Mahomes got drafted, and the Chiefs became your favorite team.
No. I've been watching Chiefs football because my dad is a Chiefs fan.
Oh, so you was born into the shit for you ain't have a choice. I'll give you leeway.
You probably ain't been watching them Alex Smith days.
Yeah,
I
you
know
wasn't
that.
watching
That's
Alex
he
Smith.
weren't- I know he weren't. That's not an opinion. I know he weren't watching Alex Smith coach.
You was grandfather then. Hey, you know, it is what it is. Terry gonna get a ring. He's gonna get another one. Actually,
Who?
It's fine. What
Yo,
else?
see,
Nigga, what one before y'all? So it don't matter.
Don't let him actually start some shit. Well, who? You? The Dolphins?
Nigga, we'll win a ring before the fucking funky ass Steelers, nigga. What are we talking about?
Shit, that's because we got Kenny back there. That ain't even fair. that ain't fair, bro.
You can put anybody back there. Y'all the
Yeah.
funky ass Steelers.
All right,
nigga.
now you trolling. Our defense like that. You know that. Go ahead. What's your question, bro?
You a Ben 10 fan?
Ben?
What's up with you, bro? What's going on?
Trying to press for real?
Nah, it's just a question. It's just a question.
Benson's cool. I mean, I wouldn't say he's anywhere. He's not even in my top 10, pun intended. So he's cool. Fuck with Benson.
Ben 10, not 10.
I'm saying. Or 9 or 8 or 7 or 6.
That's your last question, buddy. Get out of here.
Okay.
The fuck?
Okay. Nah,
There you
okay,
go, man.
got it. Okay, got it.
Last one. Uncle
Yeah,
so upset.
I ain't gonna-
What's good, boy?
Sponsor the pod so far.
Yo,
What's going
it
on?
smelled crazy in that fucking gulag, bro. It smelled like a bag of dicks, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Is this what you came up here to tag?
Oh, my fault. I'm sorry. But no, honestly, would y'all really pay Jalen Hurts like a max, or like where would y'all like really rate him at?
I'd pay
I don't know
him.
about a
At
max.
this point, yeah, maybe ideally, maybe a little bit less than a max, but at this point, we don't put him through hell. At this point, damn.
Are you upset? Are you
Damn.
upset with the results of the Super Bowl?
It weren't on him.
We're not talking.
That's Jalen.
Omar,
No, I'm talking about because I know
Omar,
Unc is I know
leave
Unc is
that
a
alone.
You Philly. Okay.
Omar, leave that alone.
I'm asking.
I know
Okay,
Nick
I
is,
didn't
man.
peep. I didn't peep.
Dog, we ain't worried about him fumbling the fucking ball and then not being able to throw a fucking Hail Mary beyond
you
20
are
goddamn yards.
You are
Okay?
But the rest of that on your defense, and you know
No.
that.
The
You
rest
don't
of that is on my
admit
defense.
that, you know
My
it.
defense and my running game did nothing. I
I'm about to
understand. But goddamn, you fumbled the fucking ball at like the 20-yard line. Now, look, I didn't come here for that.
Okay.
Do you pay? See, you got my blood pressure up, man. I'm about to have a heart attack. Listen, do you pay a running quarterback? Yes or no?
Running back or quarterback?
No,
A running quarterback.
Oh, a running quarterback? Yeah. At this point, you're gonna have to. Because that's where everybody want to be nowadays.
I think you pay. I think you pay stars, and that goes for any and every situation. I think you pay stars, and maybe that's growing up being a fan of like mediocre teams that have had like glimpses and maybe something would happen.
Yeah, Mahomes,
you just pay stars. Just pay stars, man.
That's true.
I can see that.
Yeah, even not to be a dick, I'd even say Mahomes is a running quarterback. So yeah.
Wait, Damo, why you look so confused?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, and maybe I'm bugging. You niggas look alike. You niggas, y'all favor each other.
No, hold on. When you scrunched your face and said how, I saw it. Like, I said, hey,
you niggas look alike.
How?
All right.
I was looking at how. I said,
Nigga 32 on 23. How you gonna do that, bro? What are you talking about?
Oh, wow. You're 23?
You're 23?
Yes, I'm 23.
Well, he.
I'm saying.
That's my cousin. I don't know why my cousin put his out.
Damn.
That was your cousin's dick?
History major for real.
I don't know why, but we don't keep him. We don't invite him to the family reunions. But anyway.
No, 23 is a lie. You're not fucking 23, bro.
Are you really 23 for real? You were born in 2000?
I'm not worried about this young old man. Unk.
He definitely turned years younger. Fucking
Anyway, no, but last point. Do y'all ever believe a running quarterback will win a Super Bowl?
Yes.
I think Mahomes is one. So yeah.
I don't think Mahomes is a running quarterback.
He's a running quarterback.
He tried
for 5,000 yards. I don't see that as a running
if his ankle weren't hurt, he would have ran on y'all a lot more.
What's the parameters for being a running quarterback? Is there a certain amount of yards you have to run a year to be considered a running quarterback?
Well, no, I think it's just like the amount of rushing touchdowns. Like if you got 10, 11, 12, 13 rushing touchdowns a season, you got, you're more, if people are counting more on you running out of the pocket versus your arm strength, like a
Russell Wilson won. Yeah, Russell Wilson won.
I was about to say that. Come on, bro.
Russell Wilson won.
Come on, bro. Now you stealing my sauce. I was about to say that. Come on, bro.
My fault. I forgot about Russell.
Yeah, I didn't care.
Broncos country. That's right. My fault.
That's great.
You want to ride? We'll do that later. All right, Pops.
Nigga, we the same.
Yeah, Russell Wilson is mobile, but he's still, I'd say he's more runner than Mahomes.
You the same age as Unk?
I want to scroll back up. I know Corey per se is a pussy. There's some other people that are pussies. Listen, man, I'm not holding back no more. I told Playmaker Central this week, I wasn't gonna go back and forth with niggas about my takes anymore. At this point, though, if you don't come up, I'm gonna call you a pussy. So it's as simple as that.
I had that arc. I felt sensitive, but I feel it. I'm doing it too.
Devon for $1 says they need a Mario FPS.
No, they do
I think
not.
that would go against the brand of Mario, but I see what you mean.
Rome for $5 says, got y'all if y'all need a lawyer.
Keep your mind, gang.
Got us Scott motherfucking free.
Be in touch.
It's crazy. Daryl for $14 says, first time catching y'all live. Love the pod.
Love you.
Shade him.
No more.
Deloading said sends $1. 2 first for Lamar is a steal. Y'all don't know ball.
You don't know how much 2 firsts is in the
I'm about to
NFL.
say,
And that's what
14.
that told me. 2 firsts, boy. That's 2 tackle, man.
Nigga, that's 2 firsts for a team that needs those positions and needs to fill out their roster is crazy. 2 firsts for the Colts, I can see that.
Oh, yeah,
them niggas got the
I'm
picks
all
to
right.
be expendable. Like certain teams can do the 2 picks. I don't think the Falcons are one of those teams. I think the Colts can. The Colts definitely should.
The Bears shouldn't. To give you a counter example, there's no reason you're spending 2 firsts to upgrade from Justin Fields to whatever. But we try.
They have the first pick though, so they would.
Quavo Richardson doesn't even ring off like Quavo Jackson. Ant for $1 says Mario is owned by Nintendo, which is from Japan. LFMAO.
E3 down, gifted another 5. Shout out to E3, man.
Big comer. Let's get through these quick. Lamont Johnson for $1.99 says, and Solo's Helen just sang.
Nigga, everybody solos Helen. She was blind and deaf.
Del Sosa for $9.99 says, first live pod, and don't know, but I'm with Damo. There have been too many black MVPs to say that it's racist. It's sad to see that black people or every race wants to be discriminated against or some be a victim. I don't need that. That's not the argument. That's not the argument though. And this is what I mean by niggas is just so far on this side, they just don't even want to understand the argument. By saying there's so many black MVPs doesn't take out a race element in it. That's not what that means. That is absolutely not what that means.
Yeah, I disagree with you mainly, but I get you that. That's true.
In the year 2025, if there's only one black or one white player in the league, you're saying the only way for them to be racist is by not voting any MVP? That doesn't make any sense. If the top 10 players in the league are black, obviously they have to vote for somebody black. That's not what that means. That's not what that means. That's not what that means.
Yeah, Perk's not like.
No, I don't think Perk is smart enough to know what he's talking about. Let me also
okay, we agree there. I'm about to
the
say
messenger fucked up the message. That's what it was.
I think Perk falls into the category of I don't know what I'm talking about. So
the messenger fucked up the message is crazy.
Those are people that I said that just found out what words mean, so they're just using them. Del Sosa for $4.99 says, listening while doing homework. Shout out to all the college students. Fuck with a pie, heavy B Souls valid. He could come to the cookout and take a plate home. And this is right after you saying there's no racism or discrimination. Like, you just let niggas come to the cookout. Shut your.
Soul's invited to the cookout. Stop it.
I said, damn, fuck you said fuck us for.
He's not. If the cookout is
You're not
supposed to be,
you're not inviting Soul to the cookout?
if the cookout is supposed to be an exclusive black thing,
it's not.
And we make exceptions for every single white person that can dance.
So you can come, but you can't cook
basketball. And then B Souls and Peter M. We making it for B Souls and Peter MC.
I'm eating. I can't laugh.
I can't even dance.
That nigga said you making sense for white people that can't dance. Souls. White people can't dance.
Everybody, and niggas saying Omar just racist. So everybody's invited to the.
It's
cookout.
cool, man. I don't need an invite. It's
This
cool.
will be the most inclusionary cookout that's supposed to be black exclusive.
Who? First of all, okay, so Omar.
Until
your
this cookout actually happens, I truly do not care about this hypothetical ass cookout, dog.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Omar's cookout is black exclusive, so I'm not going to invite you to Omar's cookout. My cookout is for whoever I want to invite, and so is you're invited to my cookout, gang. That's crazy.
So if you invited to my cookout, you just can't. If you can't cook, keep that shit at home. But
Bring cups and paper plates, nigga. That's all.
I'm about to say, just everybody got to bring some.
Bring
me some cups.
K Crazy Unc says, hot take. Add that to his total, pussy. Hot take. Jeremy Lin should have been MVP.
I hate
you. Not for no weed.
No.
Alizar7 for $5 says, Embiid can average 40. It's going to be Jokic. Best record, best numbers. It's over.
I feel like he's trolling.
If Embiid is averaging 40 and losing, yeah, still Jokic.
How does he have the best numbers at that point? I don't know. Anyway, Neo for $4.99 says, Maine, the MVP race is rigged by folks who create narratives, media members so irrational with their agendas pushing. It's kind of funny at this point.
I guess
it'll get funny until we make unfunny agendas, and it's like, now you're boring me.
See Me Sideways for $20 says, just give them MVP belts based on weight class. Problem solved. Jokic and Embiid are in the same weight class.
And Giannis. And Giannis.
Sideways with that Avi is crazy. I'm sorry. That shit got me.
Appreciate the 20 though. Neil for $1.99 says, the MVP criteria is a joke. It's for media views.
Okay, Neil.
For $5 more, Unc says, running QBs don't win Super Bowls. Hashtag depressed Eagles fan. Niggas is ungrateful.
Yeah, I'm about to say, even then, man, you was just up here. I'm saying there's no disdain, bro. That's not on him. The only time where I say a running quarterback just sold it in the bowl, that nigga Newton.
Cam Newton.
That nigga did sell. That nigga, and he turned out to be like the worst one of all the like main ones. He turned out to be like, all right,
a fluke.
I see, like no Joan. I fuck with Cam Newton, but it's just like, damn. Of all the niggas that got dumb,
that nigga was just throwing balls down the field, nigga.
Hey, he threw darts in 2015, dog. I give him that year, but that was it.
Alizar7 for $2 says there are at least 25 teams without a QB1.
Patriots ain't one of them.
Nah, that's
a QB1. Maybe a QB1 in your odds. 25 teams. Yeah. You have to name the teams. I don't.
25. I think there's like
that's majority of the teams. That's all the teams outside of what? 6, 7.
I'm a
Neo for $1.99 says Lamar the youngest to get MVP. Give him his money.
That doesn't mean anything.
Oh,
wait, what? Oh yeah, that's a stupid point. Yeah.
Dorian for $5 says I wouldn't pay an injury-prone running QB that's mostly that mostly throws.
That's
the
what
dirt.
the Steeler me says.
Yeah, you don't.
That's the Steeler.
Hold on. Right Dorian for $5 more, and just hold on after this one too. I'm not sold on that Jalen Hurts hype because this is his first solid season with weapons. What? If you pay him Watson type deal, he's going to struggle. Hold on. And then Dorian for $5 more says, I'm not sold on that Jalen Hurts hype because this is the first solid season with weapons. If you pay him Watson type deal, he's going to struggle. What? You two must be hoeing, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
This is like his second or third year in the league, right?
This is his fourth.
Jalen Hurts,
like fourth with an opportunity.
Really?
I think the fourth or third, one of the two. Third. Okay.
Yo, the nigga went from I don't even remember who to AJ Brown. Damn, like can he have a receiver? Like, so what's the point of that? So if he gets a good team and he plays good, he doesn't deserve pay. I want to see how you are with a bad team. You won't win because nobody does.
I mean, the nigga literally has played 3 years, going into his 4th, and he's shown you that he, with the right weapons, can get you to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, like,
we have seen plenty of quarterbacks with the right weapons not get
to the bowl. Yeah, what the
What
fuck?
are we
Matt
doing?
Ryan can't win a bowl.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm sorry, bro, but it's true.
The last time the Steelers won a Super Bowl, you weren't.
Hey, what you doing, bro? Wait, I wasn't alive. That's
He
not-
3 down for $2.
My nigga Troy got one. Pussy.
We're still better than the Steelers, so it's fine.
Man,
Who is we?
He's a Ravens.
The Ravens?
Oh no, you're not. No, you're not.
And Sean Blaque for $4.99 says, "Why did we get welcome to the meat show?"
That was some crazy meat. It really wasn't crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't that crazy, man.
Y'all gotta
It was average.
stop.
Below
Y'all gotta-
average, if anything.
Made me feel better about myself.
Bro,
That's a fact.
23 in dog years. That's crazy.
don't.
And then TMB says for $1.99, there's a non-zero chance the Kings win the West.
That is weird.
Listen, man, I had a great time tonight.
You still win 3 hours.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Damn it.
What are you saying?
You're muted.
One more super cash.
Yeah, there's one more super cash.
Type it up.
It's
I
tight.
read that. I did that. Oh, my bad.
This is a loser.
My bad.
Oh, yeah, you
Nick
you
for
read that one?
$20. Omar, would you still draft Rick Barry? Absolutely, man.
You spelled Barry wrong.
Spelled Rick
Rick
wrong.
Barry.
Sage, say goodbye to the people.
Should we shorten this up again, or should we just like
Yeah,
fuck it?
shorten it up. And
All right, Sage Twitch tomorrow, 10 p.m. too late. Bye.
Damo, bye, people.
Buy from Mom's Favorite Snack. Stream tomorrow, 1 p.m. Sit up, push up challenge.
Be souls.
SLZ forever. Bye, y'all. And shout out to the super chat.
Give me sideways for $10 says, Souls, don't worry about the cookout, man. I'm only half, so my dad bringing me leftovers.
That's crazy.
Watch my channel. Bye, guys. Bye.